I don't think anybody did. As I think about the timeline, there's not much of one. It was so fast. My friends, not to be doom and gloom, but let us know that Senator Graham woke up on his last day the same as you and I woke up this morning, never knowing that he would breathe his last. It's risky business for us to live our life not being ready. As I think about that, Hebrews chapter 9 tells us it is appointed to men once to die. We know that we're going to have this appointment with death. So Paul says in Romans chapter 3, verse 23, that we've all sinned. We've all sinned. Nobody is perfect. And I think Senator Graham knew this. And I've heard this testimony today, and I've seen it and heard it with my own ears. Yeah, you may not have liked him, and he may not have liked you, but he would work with you for the common good of this country. Nobody was perfect. Nobody had it all figured out. He realized this. And then Romans 6:23 says, for the wages of sin is death.
Up. Oh.
Romans 10:13 says, but the gift of God is salvation through Jesus Christ, our Lord. One last verse there, Romans 8, verse 18 says, for I consider the sufferings of this present time are not worth comparing with the glory that is to be revealed to us. Listen, my friends, listen closely. The things that we deal with in this world, the things that we deal with in this life, sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's difficult. The Bible says that sin abounds, but God's grace abounds more. And what we deal with here and now has no comparison to what we will experience for all eternity. That is, if we know Jesus Christ as our Lord and Savior.
If VTL's up, he can come on past. Wait, I forgot how to put chats up. Wait. Did it work? Oh yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah, this is a drunk stream.
I believe today, somebody asked me at church
I think we're gonna have Ethan Ralph on shortly too.
A couple weeks ago, and they said, well, if Senator Lindsey Graham was here with you right now, what do you think? What do you think he would say? And I said, I think he would say, keep up the good work. Fight the fight. And I've thought a lot about that. And I'm going to give you my honest, pastoral, biblical opinion.
You guys realize he's in charge of a war right now, and he doesn't have the attention span to get through like a minute of Christianity.
You see, Senator Lindsey Graham has been at the feet of Jesus.
Well, he's bored.
And I believe today that if he was here,
Trump is
having been where he's been, having seen what he has seen, having experienced what he has experienced. You may disagree with me, but I don't think he would talk to us about golf just yet. I don't think he would talk to us about the weather. I think he would talk to us about Jesus. I think he would tell us, listen, my friends, if you don't know Jesus, you need to meet him. I met him. I have.
You're not blocked, Baroness. I think anyone that has been blocked by John is not blocked right now because it's coming out of my StreamYard. So it's a free-for-all.
Stood at his feet. There's a story in the Bible about Lazarus and the rich man. He dies, the rich man does. Lazarus goes to be at the bosom of Abraham there in paradise. And
Ralph is coming on. It's whenever he connects his thing to mine.
And the rich man goes to Hades, and we see in that context the rich man says this. He says, oh man, listen, can I just have something to drink? You see, he was in a place of torment. The Bible teaches
that looks bad,
this
right?
is not a fairy tale.
That, like, you can't.
Oh, could I have something to drink?
Can't do
There's
that,
nothing
right?
to drink. And then he says this, well, can you go tell my brothers? And I'm going to loosely paraphrase. Can you go tell my brothers to follow Christ?
You notice how he has Scott Bessent in between his vice president, and then it's his son?
And I stand before you today with all of my heart believing that as Senator Graham has passed from this life to his eternal life, his conversation piece today would be, do you know Jesus? Have you met Jesus? Do you know Jesus personally? I believe that with all of my heart.
Oh, you hurt my feelings.
Father, we thank you for this day. It's an odd day, but we thank you for it. We thank you that we're here, and we thank you that we're celebrating such a wonderful life. And God, I pray today that you are glorified and honored through the things that have been said here and done here. And God, I pray for Senator Darlene, the staff. I pray for President Trump. I pray for Vice.
This guy talks about rigged elections. They just handed Lindsey Graham's sister like one of the most powerful Senate seats, just because he owns the corrupt governor of South Carolina. That's a good one. Report for hateful. Oh yeah, there you go. No, it is actually that funny. You know it's that funny. Here,
President Vance, Lord, I pray for all of our government.
Oh yeah, I'm really scared of Julie.
That we would see.
That is not how those replacements happen. There's a whole system of just experience and things that come into those things. Nobody knew who the fuck Darlene was, and it's just the senator now. There's no other president that could just do that, and their party would accept it.
You and ourselves in light of you, and that you would do a work in our lives, and that you would minister to us so that you can minister through us. Father God, I pray today that you would provide peace and comfort and guidance and direction for this day, the rest of this day, tomorrow, and for the days and weeks and months and years to come. For we say, we pray, and we ask these things in the mighty name of Jesus, who is King of all kings. Amen.
No, Haywood, I recognize that literally the governor appoints the senator. I'm pointing out that it's not that simple. There's a whole system of checks that happen just through the party apparatus, you fucking idiot. You don't just punt it to. So nobody knows who Darlene is. Oh yeah, I'm sure John's really bummed out that I'm making fun of Donald Trump right now. He's popping TikToks, which he pointed out that he has on hand when he sexually harasses women in the infamous tape. So Ethan says he's going to be here in 20, so you guys are going to just deal with this for that long. Well, we could put on. Well, the things I hadn't seen that I wanted to catch up on was his press conference. No, it was like that Camp David Accord Q&A, and then the White House Correspondents' Dinner, his stand-up comedy act. Those are things that I wanted to watch. Yeah, well, you can go fuck yourself, everyone. Wait, who's Ethan? Ethan Ralph. How are your feelings? No, make it. Oh wait, I have to read the. Hold on. I don't. Wait, hold on. How do you read super chats? Wait. Okay, here we go. So, Lily Poise 6731. Thanks for the $1.99. He's looking at a gnat walking. Yeah, that's right. Omar Sharif's foreskin. I have an opinion on AIPAC primarying Thomas Massey, a fiscal and social conservative, for having the audacity to oppose Israel. I think we all know what's going on there. I think this is one of the few topics I'm not allowed to go off on. I think that if somebody wants accountability about Jeffrey Epstein and the president being Jeffrey Epstein's best friend for decades and among other things, he should be able to release all of the Epstein files, even if it includes testimonies from underage women, including one who ended up getting shot in the head that claimed that Donald Trump had went ahead and fornicated with him non-consensually. So, you know, if you do that, you kind of have to go for it. Mo Lester, for you, WoW goes live for money just to laugh at funeral. No, you idiot. We're not laughing at a funeral. We're laughing at this imbecile that doesn't know how to be a person for 5 minutes during a funeral. You believe the rumors about Graham's ladybugs? I've met him 4 times, and I know people that know some sex workers in DC, and you should just Google that because there's some interesting stories there. Penny in the Big Door, go watch What's on It. What is it? I don't get it. Penny, you're being, or Dork, you're being nasty to Mumbling Nick earlier. I don't know what the hell is going on with that. Is that the real Joey? You are the fucking man, Joey. I love you. You're a legend. Oh wait, no, this is good. This is funny.
For ourself.
No, not that part.
For ourself. I didn't see this coming. I don't think anybody did. As I think about the timeline, there's not much of one.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
And now the Katharine Graham Award for Courage and Accountability, named for the legendary Washington Post publisher, and it comes with a prize of $10,000. This year's award goes to the...
By the way, the whole thing is like Trump gets like shamed at these correspondence things. He got cucked the hardest anyone has ever been cucked over and over again at this redo. And for some reason, Wolf Blitzer is stepping up to the plate and just fucking cucking Donald Trump in front of the whole audience. This is amazing.
Wall Street Journal. The Journal's courageous reporting on President Trump's past relationship with financier Jeffrey Epstein triggered the release of the so-called Epstein files, thousands of documents that might otherwise have remained hidden from the public. And despite the president's threat of a lawsuit, the Journal published a story about a provocative letter to Epstein bearing President Trump's signature. Trump quickly filed a $20 billion lawsuit against the Journal, revealing reporter Khadija Safdar's home address.
I did that.
Her family had to be relocated.
I didn't want them to
the Journal was
write about me
off of Air
and
Force
Epstein.
One, but the reporters continue to file revelatory stories. Please welcome the winners of the Katharine Graham Award from the Wall Street Journal. Khadija Safdar, Sadie German, Annie Linsky, Josh Dawsey again, Alex Leary, Rebecca Ballhouse, and Ryan Barber. Their colleague, Joe Palazzolo, could...
Wolf Blitzer's literally pulling out everyone that he just tried to sue for writing about his behavior with Jeffrey Epstein and just making him look at them. Like this, credit to Wolf Blitzer on this one.
not attend tonight.
Oh, it's all okay. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry for doxing you. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry for suing you for $2 billion. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry your family had to relocate. Oh, sorry. Oh. I don't know. I didn't mean to do it. It is what it is. I mean, hoy vey, what a fucking douchebag. Wait. I'm a demon, stop moving my city, blah, blah, blah. Gulp. Pull the campfire. No, Joey can't see you. Was that the real Joey? If that was the real Joey, Joey has carte blanche to come on. No, I mean, listen. I have a big problem with Wolf Blitzer, and that's why it's so funny that he did this, because, like, I think he's what's wrong with this country and our media. But you got to give it to him for calling it Donald. I mean, Donald Trump, you know, is all in the Epstein files, and then he used the deep state to protect him from getting busted about it, and then threatened to sue journalists for billions of dollars. For trying to report on it, and Wolf Blitzer called him out in front of his face. You got to give it to him. Did you all ever see Wolf Blitzer on Jeopardy? Like, is that like as soon as he's like out of when he's not reading a teleprompter, he's like a fucking retard. Like. Wait, is that a thing you can watch? Oh, yeah.
Andy Richter you're off to an excellent start, but there's a lot of money available in this Double Jeopardy round, and Wolf, you make the first selection. Here are the categories. In the bookstore, followed by E times 3. Each correct response will have the letter E 3 times in it. Next, what a decade in the U.S. Desperado housewives. Wolf it down, and finally, in honor of Andy, people's sexiest man alive. All right, Wolf.
I'll try. What a decade in the U.S. for us.
It was the decade when the first baby boomers were born. Andy.
What is the 1950s?
No.
Oh.
Wolf.
What are the 1940s?
You
Wolf
got
down
it.
1600.
The name of this pasta, similar to
This
penny,
is my
means
favorite.
little mustaches. Doesn't sound so tasty now. Wolf.
What is fettuccine?
We have four things to announce, and that affects you, Wolf. I'm informed that you put an S on Julia Child's name. It's Julia Child, and so we have to deduct the 800. So you're at 200, and the scores are now correct. Selected some material from a larger work. Dana.
What is an excerpt?
No. Andy.
What is edited?
No.
Victor's got like 39 grand.
Wolf.
Annotated?
No. What is excerpted? Because, Dana, your response was on the right.
All right, hold on, let's see what you. Katrina, yeah, he said they're so poor and black. He did say that. He's a monster. He's like a APAC. I don't know. What's your take on Chad's call to Rocco the other day? Listen, the way to get Rocco is to take shots at his appearance. He crumbles immediately during it. And he called, or he wanted to engage with Chad and take a bunch of shots at him on the terms that Rocco wanted to define. And Chad came in and just hit him on his looks. And he's sensitive about that. So you got to give it to Chad on that one. Like, it killed, like, Rocco wanted to have a bit where he just made a mockery of Chad, and Chad just turned it around on him about the one thing you can hit Rocco on. And it ended with Rocco just being like, all right, I guess we'll just do whatever. And yeah, because for Rocco, it's like it's a game and all that. But for Chad, it's his life and his reputation. And so he won that one. I mean, no one's going to see it that way that hates Chad, but I feel like I call balls and strikes on the Chad situation. So Chad is the new John. There's only one John. Chad is Chad. Do you guys like? No, you don't like Chad. Okay. Okay, wait. All right. So I can throw you out here. How do I throw you out? I'm going to throw G-Rob out. I'm going to ban you from the show. What was he being sarcastic about? What? I've done this to him too. If you just start going at his looks, he shuts down. It happens every time. People don't really do it that much, but anyone that wants to bring him down, that's kind of the way to do it. And I like him. I think he's funny, but if you watch that clip from the beginning, I mean, we could watch that, right? If you watch that clip from the beginning, he wants to come in and just make a mockery of Chad. And Chad's just like, you're ugly. And this is all juvenile and stupid, but it disarmed him. And Chad just wouldn't drop it. And in this space, he can just keep saying that he has buck teeth, and Rocco can keep showing his teeth, but it only shows that Rocco is sensitive and concerned with you all understanding that he doesn't have buck teeth. So Chad ends up kind of winning in that situation. Should we watch the clip of that? How do I watch the clip of that? Oh, here we go.
I'll mute myself.
Can you guys hear this?
Yo, what's happening? Yo, you're on the air.
I just left. The police were called.
I knew it.
I don't know who called them.
Marty
Oh
called
God, I
him.
fucked up. That was the other time. Listen, I'm doing this all by myself. Oh, there's a lot of. Chad goes unhinged on B Dabbler. Oh, Teeth Family. Yeah, here we go.
Maybe the people you were yelling.
I think maybe even Dirty Jersey Rat. Dirty Jersey. Yay! I love this. We will send you to MLC when this is over. Try to help Kevin out. Get him a couple of people. Uh-oh, here comes the Z-Man. What's up, Z?
Wait, would you rather watch the Ralph versus Pat clip or before he gets here or the Chad one? I said we kind of do a little bit of the Chad and then yeah, but I guess with the Pat Rocco one, I guess we don't want to watch that in front of him because the thing with his mom. Wait, yes, Kim Nicholson, you pick. Should we watch the Chad or the Pat? Ralph versus Pat. All right, we'll do that one. That's a good one. I've always liked commenting on Scarlett specifically, but with Ethan, I've always been like fascinated by him, and I just think he's like funny and I don't know, he just delivers. He's like one of those few people that will just go to the airport and get arrested because that's just like he just lives on that level. The Ralph one. I'm drinking Baba Booey's. Lulu, you're not supposed to be here. Yeah, Ethan rules. I don't know. I'm a big fan of Ethan. All right, here we go. How do I find it? Wait, what do I? Sorry. This is my first time doing this. Okay. All right. Pat Dixon live. We'll do the So Thorough. Ralph gets booted from the show, which my understanding is actually that they were simulcasting and Ralph booted Pat from the show. But either way, here we go. This is fucked up.
So thorough, Joe Burrow, he's in my stream.
So, hey, what have the last few days been like? I mean, just for you personally. I know that you probably are a little bit limited on everything you can talk about, but you've been in the middle of a stormy kind of like, it seems like, beautiful romance. Because whenever she would talk, I could tell she seemed very much in love with you, and to be very crazy about you. And then shit would somehow go haywire, and I know how that can go. What's that been like? Better yet, is it over now?
It's over now, yeah. But yeah, I'm in the feels, bro. I don't want anything bad to happen to Scar. I did, of course, like everybody else. I saw what happened. Of course, I have other things I could say, right?
Sure.
I'm not gonna go into all that.
No.
Just because. But is it sad? Yeah, it's sad.
No one wants to see it.
It's sad. I don't think it's complicated, man. When the internet gets involved in your personal relations, and by the way, it's my fault. It's my fault.
Yeah.
Because I knew it better than her, and I thought I knew the best, right? And I can manage this, and it'll stay under control. No big deal.
I don't know either, but here we are.
It got out of my control. I don't know what else to say. And, people lied about me. snitching on so and so and all this. If you read the affidavit, that's not what happened.
Do we watch the whole thing or do we just watch the turn? Because like that, that's what's like so funny about him is like he just can go through this whole thing like, and then just completely just turn around and attack Pat on the most deep, dark and deep levels. But yeah, I don't. Same here. That's why I'm here. Oh, I'm sorry, K9 Gamma. K9 Gamma and Trevor who Gumshoe feel left out. None of our wonderful messages go to the screen. Fancy Mortimer, long term better to get away from John. Do you? I love John. John is my friend. Oh, I think Ethan's here. All right, here we go. I have to figure out how to do it. Wait. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm here.
What's up, dude? How are you?
I'm doing well. How you doing? I don't know who you are. Actually, no offense. You probably may not know who I am either, but
no, I've been a fan of your work. I've been asked about you on shows I go on a lot because of the Scarlet drama and all that. And my whole thing has always been like, I don't want to talk about Scarlet.
I don't either.
Right. But I've always been fascinated about you, like, because there's just certain people that just kind of live life on a certain frequency. And I just have always admired that about you. So I've always just had nothing bad to say about you. I'm just like, Ethan Ralph just kind of rules. And then so I was watching your interview with Pat, and then the way you just kind of turned around and just like deconstructed it and just went at him, I loved it. So
yeah, he didn't have any answers when I threw out the questions. And again, it's a shame it came down to that, but it did. So
was it the super chat you read that kind of made you go there, or did you know that you were gonna call him out?
I kind of figured. I kind of figured it would go there.
So
I've been in this business a long time, a decade. Yeah. So yeah, I kind of figured it would go there.
So I'm not familiar with like you used to kind of be involved in like that almost like politics world with this stuff, right? That's loosely what I understand. Like that's adjacent to when Mersh was involved, or is that wrong?
Mersh, I didn't know who the fuck Mersh was until about 2019. So yeah. I was the king shit at King Shit Castle before I ever even knew who the fuck Mersh was. And he got mad at me because I covered Dan Schneider and he thinks he has some exclusive on that or whatever, and that I ripped him off. I don't give a fuck about him or his fat girlfriend who I fucked and whose asshole I did not lick, but she licked mine. So yeah,
is that true? Is that true?
Yeah,
with the asshole? Okay,
that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Sorry. Do you think that? So where are you at with Mersh in the way that has been cucked since the whole Ice Dancer fucking scamp, and then the way he's trying to.
What else could I say other than what you just said, right? Like he's a disgrace to humanity. I don't really know what else I could say other than he's the world's biggest cuck.
He really annoys me because when I first went on John's show, I kind of immediately went on Shuli's show and attacked Anthony Cumia and called him out, and then did it like multiple times, including on John's show. And Mersh was giving me shit for trying to act like he was the first person to ever do anything with Cumia or call him out. And in my head, it was just like, you're just some fucking nerd behind a computer. Like I actually fucking got to him on the show. And you're a little bitch just typing from your keyboard, but you've never confronted Anthony Cumia. And that's kind of how I felt about it. And that's what was interesting yesterday when you brought up Anthony at the end of the thing where you were saying, can I ask you about what you said with Pat? Do you want to watch that moment?
I would rather not watch it, but you can ask me.
You were saying, so what did you say about Anthony that was kind of the end of
Anthony Cumia is a pedophile.
Okay, but and then what was the other thing you said?
I'd be lying if I told you I could totally recall that. A pedophile. He brought young dates to his bookings. I have 3 separate comedians who confirmed that to me, and so I'm on solid legal ground.
What?
And
So you're saying that you've gotten confirmation from comedians?
that's what I just said. Yeah, that's what I just said.
And who are those comedians? Or is that
None of your goddamn business. Yeah.
right on? Okay. So are you worried that Anthony has been
Am I worried? No.
Okay.
Are you worried?
Well, I am because Shuli. Well,
I don't give a fuck about Shuli. I don't even know what the fuck that is, barely. So I really couldn't give a fuck less about Shuli or any of these old over the hill Dabbleverse fucks. I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you, if that was ever brought to court, I have all those sources, and Discovery would be a real bitch for Anthony Cumia. So I'm not worried about that whatsoever.
Have you ever talked to Anthony?
Yeah, it used to be a stand of mine over on cozy.tv when he was sucking up to Nick Fuentes. Yeah, I talked to him.
What do you think about Nick Fuentes?
We used to be cool. We had a falling out. I have no problems with him now. And, wish him the best. I guess that's what I could say there.
Did you ever see his interview with Gavin McInnes?
I did, yeah.
What'd you think about that?
Nothing. It's not pertinent to anything we're talking about now.
Okay. Are you irritated with me, or am I just?
Yeah, I'm a little irritated because you go through things that I know you're a tranny and whatever, but like I don't give a fuck about any of that. So anything you're trying to go through that doesn't pertain to what I'm talking about tonight is kind of superfluous.
I'm sorry about that. What are you talking about tonight?
Well, I think you know what I'm talking about tonight, but so I feel like that's kind of an insulting question as well.
Well, I'm streaming at the same time, so I'm not watching your show.
Okay, well, I don't give a fuck. You're the one who asked me on the show, so you should know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Well, that sounds about
also,
right.
You should work on the voice too. It needs to be more feminine.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, well, you're a guy. Yeah, I know. What can you do? But yeah, so
what advice do you have for me for the voice?
I don't know. Practice, nigga. Like I don't know. What do you want me to say? Like practice some femininity. I don't know what to tell you. What else am I supposed to say?
Okay, so here's what we'll do. I'm gonna practice the femininity for about 2 weeks, and then I'll check back in with you and see if you approve of my new voice.
I'm quite certain I won't, but you could do better. I'm pretty sure of that.
Do you think you could do better?
Well, I mean, I think my cat across the room could probably do better. It doesn't seem like you're trying that hard.
What are some areas of improvement that you could work on for yourself?
Well, I could not talk to dumbass trannies like you. That would be one area of improvement. So yeah, that would probably be number one on the list.
That is your number one issue that you need to work on.
Yeah, not talking to dumb fucks like you.
Why'd you come on then?
Well, you asked me on.
Okay. Well, in your response, you were nice.
That's right. Until we got on air, and then you're not gonna big dog me, guy, here on air. So like, I don't know who the fuck you think you're talking to.
How am I big dogging? I told you in the
DM.
DM.
You're talking about shit that I'm not talking about.
In the DM,
you saw what was happening. You saw what? No, shut the fuck up. You saw what was happening on Twitter. You know what the fucking topic is.
Happening with you on Twitter.
Okay, then why the fuck did you invite me on?
I told you, and you agreed to it. I said to ask you about what you said about Kumi, and you were like, "Oh, great."
Okay, that's.
So how am I big dogging?
But yet, you've yet to ask me really one question about that, and. The rest is, what do you think about Fuentes, and what do you think about my voice? And it sounds too manly, and da 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 da.
You brought up the voice. You brought up Fuentes.
Well, because I mean, I'm just being honest. You brought up Fuentes first because it has nothing to do with
I
this.
didn't bring up Fuentes first. You did.
No, actually, you asked me.
You did.
Have I ever talked to Anthony Cumia? And I said, yeah, he used to be on Cozy.tv with Fuentes. And then you brought up Fuentes. That's right. Okay,
you brought him up, and I've
no. The dialogue tree.
Like
do you know what a
say
fucking dialogue tree is, dumbass? You led it into that territory, and I have no.
I didn't lead.
Interest.
You brought him up, so what do you want me to do? Just not acknowledge?
You asked me. You asked me. Where do I know?
I didn't ask you about
Cumia?
Nick Fuentes, dumbass.
Yes, you did, motherfucker.
I said,
why don't you fucking go ahead and chop your fucking dick off and be a real tranny? Because obviously you haven't. Because I hear your octaves are a little too deep, not too high. I should go this way. So,
how long have you been broadcasting?
A lot longer than you've been a tranny.
Right. So, do you think that anyone has said that to me yet?
I'm pretty sure they have. Yes.
Okay, so you're kind of a hack.
No, well, that's your opinion. You haven't hacked. So you're not really committed. You haven't hacked. So you're not really committed to the whole tranny thing. That's what I would say.
Okay, that's a really good take, man.
I know it is. It's an excellent take. You call me a hack. Well, you haven't done the real hack. So who the fuck are you to call me a hack?
Because
you're on Stuttering John's channel, bro. Like, who the fuck are you talking to?
An imbecile.
Yes, that's right. Well, I'm talking to a mentally ill tranny. So you can call me an imbecile and I can call you a mentally ill tranny.
Do you think maybe you're mentally ill considering the arrests and the relationship with Scarlett and the drugs and just not being able to get through an airport without going
I don't consider that at all. No, I don't.
Really? What does that say?
Where am I? Where am I now? Where am I now?
Probably gonna get arrested again in 2 weeks.
You think so? You think so?
Ooh, I would bet on it.
Okay. Well, you'll probably be dead before you hit 35. So, by your own hand, by the statistics. So, you're probably going to hang yourself. And, that's a shame. But
I passed the 35 mark and I'm doing much better. I'm doing much better in my life.
Okay. We'll see if you make 45 then. We'll see if you make 45 then.
We will, because I'm making more money than you. I'm doing better.
Are you? Are you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't get through an airport.
Okay, bro. Look, dude, this is the dumbest fucking shit I've ever heard in my life. Now, do you want to hear about Cumia, or do you want me to just fucking continue pissing on you? Like, it's fine either way, but like, I think that probably gets you off. I think you're probably jacking off under the table, but like,
okay, go ahead.
I don't really give a fuck.
That's cool. So go ahead with Cumia.
You haven't asked a question.
I said yes. Go ahead with Cumia. I want to hear more about Cumia.
Okay, well, ask a fucking question then, moron. Do you know how to interview somebody? I've done 1,000+ interviews. It's clear you have not.
I told you. It's the first time I've done a stream, idiot. I said.
Okay. No, it's not idiot. Okay. No, you're the idiot. No, you're the idiot.
Hey,
thinking you can do a stream with no fucking questions. No, fuck you. No, fuck you. No, fuck you.
Hey, Tubby.
No, fuck you. No, Tubby, this and that. Nigga, you put on a wig and act like you're a woman. Fuck off. I don't give a fuck if I was 800 fucking pounds. I would still be above you, cocksucker. Literal cocksucker. Literal fucking fake woman. Who the fuck are you talking to, motherfucker?
Give me
fuck off. Who the fuck? Who the fuck? Give you advice? I give you advice. Take the fucking that's my advice to you. So
if you're interviewing someone and you ask about Cumia and then they're just a boring interview.
What? No, you didn't ask.
No, I asked you 3 fucking direct questions.
Ask me a specific question, fucker.
Who are your sources?
Ask me a specific question. None of your goddamn business. I don't have to tell you shit.
So what do you do as an interviewer if the person is
okay? Well, do you know anything about tabloid reporting or anything? Like, I don't have to name my sources. Journalists don't name name their sources, you fucking tranny idiot.
Names,
Journalists do not name their sources. If sued, if forced, I've been a journalist. I've been a journalist. Gonzo nigga. Gonzo nigga. Gonzo nigga. I don't have to name my fucking sources, you fucking losing faggot. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, go ahead and cut it. Go ahead and cut it, because one of us. Yeah, go ahead and cut it. Yeah, no, I actually am. Yes, I am.
Stupid hat.
Gonzo journalist. Yeah.
Gonzo my ass. You're no Hunter S. Thompson.
Yeah.
You're a fucking felon.
Well,
You're a felon,
neither are
little
you.
bit.
Yeah,
I
well,
never
so
claimed
is
to be
he.
a fucker.
So
That is true. All right. Well, it was good
I know
talking
it's
to you.
true. I know it's true.
All right. I'll check back in with you in about 2 weeks. Okay. No.
Okay, kill yourself. Die.
Yeah, go fuck
Burn
yourself.
slow.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
whatever. Yeah, fuck off. All right. Well, that was good. Wait, I don't know how to catch him up with the super chat. Dialogue tree. Well, he's a nasty motherfucker. That was good though. All right. Sorry, I didn't read your super chats during that. He did the bait and switch that he did with Pat on me too. All right. Nope, that's long term. John's living his life, you know. Jesus Christ! All right. Wow, he's a fucking asshole. All right. I didn't bring up Nick Fuentes or anything. It's like he brought him up, so it's like, oh, what do you think about him? Because when I asked him about Cumia, he came on to talk about his 3 quotes about Cumia. So I was like, oh, what do you have to say about it? And then he just like shut down and wouldn't answer any questions. So then it's like, if you're gonna do that, then don't agree to the fucking interview. Freddie Jones Jr. 49. Yo, Ethan, thanks for being one of the few white boys standing up against Israel's genocide against the Pallies. Okay. Wow, that was rough. Benji Boy 9431 dialogue tree. Ugly Puck Scarred Ghoul. Ralph, you pulled the argumentative trill shtick on every show. Just answer. Okay, thank you. That's how I felt. It's like I was even big talking him. It was like I asked him to come on to talk about that, and then he just shut down. So what do you do? He says Nick Fuentes. I'm like, oh, do you know Nick Fuentes? And he got triggered by that. He's a lunatic. He's a real fucking. Anthony, do you want to come on? Dude, that guy is a fucking piece of shit. Wow. Give me a second. I'm going to have another person. Yeah, 1 second. I'll play the Pat thing while
Not at all.
No, it's not. It was a nurse.
That's right. And, some lawyers who used to be lawyers, let's say that, said that, Fourth Amendment challenges and all this, if you get put into that scenario, they check your bags.
It's protocol.
Yeah, it's protocol. It's not necessarily for drugs. It's like weapons and shit too, right?
Yeah, it's whatever you may have in there.
Yeah, and so I did not call the police at all. I was already scheduled to go home that day, and I went home. There was no warrants on me. There still aren't. There's no charges against me. I feel bad for her, and I know this is going to sound like simping or whatever.
Sure.
I feel bad that went down.
You know what would
Yeah,
cheer us up right
yeah.
now, man? I think a couple of big fat lines.
You know what? I wish, bro. Tomorrow, but
This is a good one from, look at that, Rustin Rourke, $50. Seeing Ralph on a stream other than Keno Casino in 2026 is Twilight Zone material. Oh, hey, Pat, looking good.
well, you know who they don't see on Keno Casino? You, Pat.
Never.
And they don't see Levy because, you know, I don't want to be insulting, but I'm still the draw. I'm still the main event. I'm still the icon. I'm still a legend. And that's not to detract from anything you guys are doing. But
No.
yeah, there's a reason people talk about me because I'm entertaining. And that's why I was watching MLC earlier. And they had your ex on there. They had Panhandler, who's some fucking retard from the chat.
Panhandler.
Yeah, Panhandler. Ball liquor, I guess would be the better word. And who else they have? Clearwater Chad. And they have Kevin Brennan. Now, I know you know Kevin Brennan in real life, probably, and it might not be as... It's not serious for me either, but... You know, he's talking. Yeah, he's talking all this shit, and I'm thinking, bro, this show sucks. Your show fucking sucks. And they wanted me on. I said, give me $150, and I'll come on. And then they're like, oh, you're holding me up for money. I said, you know what? Just give me the link for free because this show sucks so fucking bad that I actually want to light it up for free. I don't give a fuck about money. I want to light this shit up for free.
And here's
Man, he's a real fucking asshole. Okay. Pipe Shrimp, you're gonna feel guilty when you get John a strike? I'm not gonna get a strike for John for that. For what it's worth, Anthony has completely challenges all of the statements made by Mr. Ralph and thinks it's a piece of shit. Okay. Do I show free chat? Here, I'll show. Charlie. I'll probably be dead in a few weeks. My heart isn't happy. It happens. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't believe that. Hi, Clay. I would offer if I thought you would come, but if you want to come on, you should. Clay Dabber, you're the only one that should have any time in this channel. If Clay ever wants to come on and I'm on, I will sign off and give him and pass it back to him. Clay is number one here. He doesn't want it. Okay. Cocaine psychosis. I mean, he's a real motherfucking piece of shit. Charlie, well, I think Joey's coming on. Rome Blue. I respect a guy who can get his girlfriend arrested and then try to make a profit of it. Well, you know, this whole like playboard leaderboard era that we're in, where it's just everyone is just looking at charts and money. Ethan Ralph is a scumbag, but I'll at least give it to him for just delivering something. It's just the money stuff is getting so boring. Okay. I'm really far behind. Okay. Nasty email, Clay, joke inside my heart. All right. Look, I don't have to work tomorrow, so I'm just going to wing this. I think Joey's going to be here in a minute, so until we can watch something else.
I think I'll mute myself.
Oh, weren't we going to listen to Chad calling into... Yeah, So I think, you know, like I was saying, I think Chad won the phone call with Tukey, but Tukey wins at life. So that's it. Oy vey. Okay.
Here's Joe Thorough, man. Okay. Joe Thorough. Wait, no, that's not it. So Jaro.
No. I
Z,
said,
man.
I said,
What's up, Z?
no, I didn't say Chad wins at life. I said Rocco wins at life in it, but I think Chad won this because, like, listen right here. Like, Rocco's trying to just set up a full hit on Chad, and Chad has limited tools to work with to affect Rocco. So he picked the right one, which is to just be childish and cruel about his appearance, and it diffuses Rocco. It happens. Like, watch, unless we'll see if I'm wrong.
Somebody said you were talking about me.
Yeah, we're watching you from yesterday. Why did you premiere your episode last night after it went live? Isn't that taking away from your paid members?
It doesn't matter.
Well, they're paying for the episodes after you do them live. Why did you choose to do a premiere last night?
Because I wanted to beat the Shuli network. I needed like.
Oh, we
$20.
do it! The devil dashboard is on your mind constantly.
You see that right there? So Rocco comes in with an agenda. He wants to make that hit on Chad. So Chad has limited options again. So what do you do if you're him? Because Rocco is right. I'm sure that's what Chad just said. That's why. And so what are you going to do with the rest of the call? And one could argue, you could just say, you're an ugly piece of shit and you're uglier than Gino. And I'm just saying on that level. Here, watch this.
You can't stop thinking about this thing. So you went and did that so you can make extra money on Dabble Dashboard.
And I won.
Won what? What'd you win, dum-dum?
I won.
You didn't. The Shuli Network won yesterday, stupid.
Well, they kept going live.
So why did you go back on live if that's all that mattered?
Because this means everything to you.
This is yesterday. This is yesterday. Shuli Network made $775. Chad made $138.
You know, this is the second time I've tried to defend Chad, and then when I have to examine it, you know what? I'm wrong on that. I tried, Chad, but well, all right, we'll give it another minute.
How can you say you won?
Let's talk about you.
Let's talk about me. What do you want to talk about?
You look. How old are you? Like
16.
No, seriously.
16.
How old are you?
16. I say it at the beginning of every show.
Like in real. Like how old are you? Like 42?
Yes.
Why do you look older than me?
Because I don't inject myself with baby piss at my local sauna.
By the way, is that true? Or not? Obviously, he doesn't inject himself with baby piss, but is that like based on anything?
Terrible. You have buck teeth. You're like an awful looking human being. Like, why do you go
all
after
these
people?
guys care about my looks. I don't get it.
Well, you're always looking at me and my lips and everything else.
Because you're always on showing us your lips. Why don't you wear a mask?
This is where, like, okay, so who is this? You were saying, is your default setting contrarian? You seem reasonably intelligent. No think we would have the sake by your mind. Like, but we're in the dirt where this is a mess, and Rocco has made fun of his lips. So it's not like none of us are above anything really here about name calling, at least. Like, ideally we're above fucking people's lives, but you know, like, Rocco's not above just like pointing out somebody's fat or ugly or something like that. So Chad is just doing it to him, and it, in some way, it seems like a smart decision because like, what else is he gonna do to defend himself? Because he's wrong on all of the merits.
That's not a lip; it's a slit.
But like you're an ugly looking person.
Oh, how dare you! You're gonna tell me that Gino Bisconte is an ugly man?
Yes.
Oh, how dare you!
You guys are old men. But you look older than Gino, and Gino's older than you.
Why are you personally insulting me? I thought we were going to do comedy. Like,
no, I'm serious. Like,
go after each other's
why,
shows.
You look older than Gino, and he's 15 years older than you.
I look older than Gino?
Yeah,
but that's because he does a lot of jump rope. I don't do jump rope.
Rocco, I don't mean. I'm just saying this. You should commit suicide.
Oh no! Should I?
Oh,
all right.
You should.
Hold on. Let me make a note.
Jesus,
commit suicide.
Like you should kill yourself.
Chad, I'm not.
Oh, it's different listening to this when you're drinking coffee in the morning. I'm wrong on that one. You know it is what it is. Jesus. Oh man. Okay. Does he keep saying those things?
As weak as you, and if another person tells me to kill myself, I won't dwell on it all week.
Here comes the insecurity.
You're the one telling me to kill myself.
I just said it.
I mean, you have way more reasons to kill yourself than I ever do, Chad.
I'm just.
What do you have to do today?
Look where you're going. I'm just saying things.
Look where I'm going. You just told me to kill myself, dum-dum.
I know, for fun.
But you have nothing in your life. Why? If you killed yourself.
Oh, we're going personal. Here we go.
Now we're going personal.
Yeah, because if you killed yourself tomorrow, who would know besides cousin Jill?
Dick, his wife owns his life.
My wife owns my life.
We saw, dude, I've seen you with your wife, dude.
So do we have any research on that? Like, is that true that Rocco's wife is controlling and domineering, or did Chad just make that one up? Jake, I sent you the link.
Fucking owned you. You're a little bitch.
How did she own me?
In your life? You know, you're a bitch boy.
I don't remember. Can you give me an example of how she owned me?
You wear a mask and play with puppets because you're
Chad, we were very nice to you, and you even said we were very nice to you.
Life. I heard about the hackamania your wife yelled. I know what it is.
My hackamania, my wife did what?
You're owned by all these bitches, and now you're backtracking.
What does that mean? Give me an example, please.
I'm telling you right now what's going on.
What? You said hackamania, my wife, something.
Numerous reports of how your wife was just owning you in conversations and around in every situation.
Why was she owning me in conversations?
All right, hear me out. Like, I wasn't here during this, but I watched it in the past few months. It was that whole thing when he had the black eye and then he like blamed it on like Anthony Cumia and all those people. There's something about him where he is able to make such an ass out of himself. And again, I always say this on other shows, he's a shame piggy, but he's still here. And now he has $20,000 and that immature attitude. Like, do we know that isn't an asset to somebody at this point in 2026? For someone, if they can just be resilient and just recklessly shameless and just not own things and then just turn it around and call somebody a loser, then I mean, he's still here and everyone's talking about him. And if they weren't, then he would just be living in that apartment. So
Hey,
hi, Jake.
What's up?
What's going on, dude?
So I didn't know this until a few minutes ago that you're streaming on John's channel.
Tonight was I'm debuting that.
Yeah. By the way, do you know Dabble Tips is now keeping control of the Super Tips? The Super
Oh
Chat?
God, Jake, I don't want to talk about that. Can we not talk about that?
Let's not.
No, don't say sorry. No. What do you think about Chad?
I think that he lies to people. I think he's a manipulator. I think that a lot of people he lied about me donating $1.50 to his GoFundMe. Can't do that. Up to five.
So,
You have to donate $5. You have to donate. You can't do. It's $5 minimum GoFundMe. But I did donate him $1 on trying to get him on my show. But sorry, my
what do you?
nose is. I've been having one of those like days where
You're stuffy.
yeah. But how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. I've never about streaming because I never do this, but
Yeah, did you see all
I
these
don't care.
donations you got? Did you see all
What
these
was that?
super chats? Did you see the $1.99 from Nasty Meal?
No, I'm bad at that.
Not Nasty Meal says $1.99. Send Jake Hudson the link. He's here.
Oh shit. Hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't read these. 1 second.
Sorry.
Jake, for the show, you should just be the person that reads all the super chats.
Yeah.
Do you want to read? You can read all the super chats.
All right, Nasty Meal $1.99. Thanks for the two. Thanks for the two. Here's a call-in number. Have a call-in number.
Do you have a call-in number?
No,
I could do that.
have it. I do have it, but I don't put it out like that. Plate of shrimp. Thanks for the $1.99. You gonna feel? Oh, by the way, you might want to pull this show down because they say that you one of the people that you were stream sniping dropped an N-bomb.
No, he did it with the A. He didn't do the hard R.
Yeah.
How does that work?
If you don't get in trouble, if you don't get reported, you don't get in trouble.
Well, thanks for bringing it up.
Sorry. By the way, you got a lot of $1.99 and $4.99 in here.
Oh, yeah, I don't care about that stuff. But
$2, a lot. You're making him a bunch of money. You're making John a bunch of money.
I don't know about that. But what do you think about Ethan Ralph and the whole dilemma with Pat Dixon?
To be honest, what did they get Scarlett for? What did they call her Scarlett for?
She had like 40 grams of cocaine, and then she was put into a psychiatric ward. Yeah. And then for some reason, she called him and got him arrested, but then he got out. And then she claimed that he hit her. I don't know.
Listen, number one, she's loony.
It is my money, bitch.
By the way, she is loony. She's a Looney Tune. Scarlett is.
Look, I don't want to judge Scarlett, but read this one, Jake.
You have to read the stupid effing chads. They're sending you money, you doofus.
I've read all the super chats though, right?
So, oh, by the way, Nick says hi. By the way,
hi, Nick. Nick did a great interview with Vegas Beer Sills Jerry earlier.
Nick was stream sniping you. The reason why I knew you were on.
Oh, you sniping me, motherfucker!
He was sniping you, and I was on there for like a quick minute, and then I came over here.
Is Ethan still on? Because now I want to yell at him again. Ethan came on this show, and then he just fucking went apeshit on me.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, shout out to Dirty Jersey Brat. He's a good clipper. He's one of the good clippers out there.
They're all good. Yeah.
Not don't tell Stuttering John that he will get him struck. He struck a couple of them. But sorry, I'll shut up before I say something stupid and get banned.
What? No, I love you, Jake. I was thinking if I do shows regularly, I wanted you to come on and
Yeah.
do the weather or read or do news analysis with me.
Actually, we do have some. By the way, did you know that Vincent, the guy that played on Sopranos, passed away yesterday? Vincent Pastore.
I'm not laughing at that, sorry. No, I didn't. I didn't know that.
Vincent Pastore. He was. By the way, there's the one right there. The I will try my best. He did an interview with that, but he was live also.
Yeah.
Nick was just live. Haka haka. Sorry.
Yeah. It's always weird, like when people paint Jerry out to be this, like, you know, like people just make him out, like, just make up shit about him. Like he's like this, like sweet.
Yeah. By the way, did you know that I had a sorry, by the way, my birthday was last Tuesday, so.
Oh, happy birthday! Late birthday.
And by the way, I now know why a lot of people don't like the pineapple.
Why is that?
Because he's a money grubber. Him and Nick are both money grubbing.
Oh. Well, I thought you were just plugging Nick.
I was, but look, I'm not mad at him. Luckily, I got my money from Detroit, and Ashley took care of me. When I was supposed to get paid from pineapple. Hey, you might not want to play that.
No, I know how this works. Hold on. Give me 1 second. No, the Jeopardy one here.
Jeopardy, go.
Growing concerns about cyber.
Here, I want you to analyze this with me.
All right. Skull, by the way. Skull. Somebody said skull in the chat. Adam Bush is in the chat, by the way.
Was he?
Adam
said happy. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Yeah, we love you, Adam. You know, by the way, everybody, the one question I wanted to ask Adam Bush was about if he ever worked with the Seven Heaven crew. Oh, we got a super chat coming in.
Oh, here we go.
Colin Madden, I put 5 on it. I got 5 on it. Sorry.
Go ahead. You can read it.
Agree. The tolerance of ad records in the DV. Chad just did it poorly. That's the point. He's just too stupid to deliver executive insults.
What?
Insult. Try to read this right. Sorry.
Agreed. There's a tolerance of ad hominem retorts in the DV. Chad just did it poorly. That's his point. He's too stupid to deliver. Well, I mean, isn't it kind of to scale? Like it. I mean, you have to wait on a curve. Like that's the best Chad could do, you know. And Chad is one of the only things he's capable of is just being like, you're fat, you're ugly, and you're a loser. So he did it, and that's not what Rocco wanted to
Oh, by the way, nice. By the way, I'm it's appropriate that I'm wearing my Sad Chad shirt from Ski Mask.
Oh, will you take your shirt off?
No,
Okay.
I'll just show this right here.
Oh,
I'm not. I know that Mr. Melendez is not going to like that.
well, why? No. He's the one that asked me to tell you to take your shirt off.
What? He's backstage?
He's on the phone with me.
Uh-oh. Hey, Mr. Melendez.
Well, if somebody can give me Glenn's contacts, I'll send him the link.
Who's Glenn?
He's this wheelchair person in a wheelchair.
I hope you're not sending the Quadfather the link.
He's probably sleeping. Tommy, thank you. Accountants Tommy Jordan. How are you doing, Adam?
Yeah.
Glenn is Quadfather. No, I believe that they have very different views about Afro Americans.
Oh, did you see DJ E did a face reveal?
I did see that, but you know,
Hello, Panhandler.
I did. What do you think? What do you think about the Shmuel Buckman going to bat for DJ Electra, and then throwing her under the bus and calling her mentally ill?
I think that she needs, she needs help.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I don't think she's there mentally for the Dabbleverse. I think that, she's, when I met her, she was very nice. She was sweet. She was, and then when she was over there with like Casey Jones and stuff, she acted a little bit weird. I'm just saying that I also got the blur screen up, so it might be a little bit blurry.
Do you think that I'm all there?
To be honest, here's the thing. You are always here. Here's the thing. You look better than those other people in the Dabbleverse.
I'm better than the other people in the Dabbleverse?
The two people that were going to be nameless, the transverse girls.
Oh, you're saying I'm a better trans than those other two?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not going to bring up their names because one of them, they both have been a lot. But I'm not trying to disrespect anybody, but it's one of the reasons why we had our issues a couple times because
Gumshoe.
they got mad. Sorry.
Gumshoe. Well, come on. What? Like what? What do you want? Like, what do you mean?
People got mad. People are getting mad that I'm on the air.
Well, I love you.
I think the people say it's false that I just. But here's the thing: Abba's always been nice to me. Abba's always been.
Jake hasn't always been nice to me. He's just lashed out for no reason at me.
Yeah, one of those times because the transverse people were telling me that they weren't going to be friends with me anymore because I was friends with you.
I know. I guess it's kind of hurtful that, I feel like I've known you a long time. You're one of the first people I met here, and then all it takes is them telling you not to be friends with me, and you called me a bitch, and then you made a bunch of anti-trans slurs.
Sorry.
Jake, I don't care. You know I love you.
Gumshoe
Gumshoe Mike doesn't like you.
Who the fuck? I'm Jake, by the way. Number one, I've been in this universe. You know who was the first person to pay me in the Dabbleverse? Not Dabbleverse, in this verse? It was MLC. I got paid $50 for my first ever thing on MLC.
Yeah.
Kevin was my first payment. But I'm going to say, sorry.
I'm going to go get an apple. Can you hold it down while I do that?
All right. What's up, guys? We are fixing to, guys, if you don't, guys, like the stream, y'all. Share the stream, y'all, if you guys can. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Hold on. I'm still here. I'm just looking at some stuff. But anybody's got anything to say or do or any of that is this is yeah, but How's everybody? Put 5 on it. By the way. Yeah. Yeah, I hope everybody is staying safe. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Got 5 on it. All right, let's read some of these. Hey, hey, Miss Abba.
I'm sorry, Jake. I don't know why I just threw you off. All right. Should we bring him? No, we can't bring him back on, can we? All right, Gumshoe Mike. Wait, who wants to come back?
Sorry about that.
Oh yeah, it's okay.
I just put off my camera because it was I didn't. But Nick wants the link, but I'm not sending it to him.
Who?
Nick wants the link. OG.
Oh, Nick wants the link.
I can send it to him if you want me to.
I'll send it to him.
Okay. I know he. Sorry about that.
About what?
About I usually turn off my camera because sometimes when I'm on the tablet, it screws up my audio and shit.
Look, I've also wanted to do this with you, and it might not be a success, but I just want you to like watch this, and then I just want to hear you analyze it. Okay?
Okay, let's go. What? What do you want me to watch?
Trump whisperer.
Oh.
President Trump is now making his way up to address those there, the great and the good, not just from Washington, D.C., but from around the world as well. People who felt they owed Senator Lindsey Graham a debt.
Senator Lindsey Graham.
Let's listen to what the
Why is Trump at a cathedral?
So Senator Lindsey Graham from South Carolina, he died suddenly. So Trump is about to speak and deliver a eulogy for him.
Yeah, but you know, what about Lindsey Graham was one of the people that in 2016 was challenging Donald Trump for the presidency. He was one of the people that he beat.
That's right. And so they have this like historically fascinating relationship because they ended up becoming like best buds.
Oh, did you see you got a $4.99?
Oh, thank you for that. All right. Super hot biological female opinion on Michael Ray Bauer sending photos to Andrea and Latanya Vegas of his nougat. No opinion. Okay, so I'm gonna play. I'm gonna put the. All right, so here we go.
So, by the way, Stealth is supposed to go live soon. Stealth supposed to go live. He's got a live coming up, but he's.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be great. Do you like Stealth?
No comment.
Well, neither of us are commenting on anything. Here we go.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Thank you very much. Vice President Vance, members of the Cabinet, members of the House and Senate, distinguished guests, Darlene, and the entire Graham family.
What the hell?
We love you all.
Just
why was he doing it like it was a speech at the White House?
That's right. That's right.
Today we gather in the deepest gratitude and profoundest sorrow to honor a beloved friend, a devoted brother, a respected statesman, a giant of the United States Senate, and a true American original who left us much too soon. And that can only be the one and only Lindsey Graham. By the strength of his steadfast conviction.
Wait a minute. What day did Lindsey pass?
About a week ago. So this was
The same time, on the 1 year anniversary of when we lost Ozzy and Hogan. Sorry, I had to bring it up.
No, this is why I knew I wanted to ask you to watch this one.
Yeah, I think that I think that he's using he's using ChatGPT to write his speeches.
I don't think he uses ChatGPT to write his speeches. But yeah, all right, okay, here we go. Ready?
The force of his magnetic personality and the goodness of his noble soul. Lindsey rose from a small town in rural South Carolina, a place he loved so much, to become a constant fixture of American politics at the highest level, and a force to be reckoned with all over the world. For more than 30 years, nothing of consequence happened in this capital without Lindsey Graham knowing about it. Nothing of significance happened anywhere in the world without Lindsey Graham having a view on it. And no bill became law in the most exceptional republic in human history without Lindsey Graham having a say in it. He was a man who gave America the full measure of his good and mighty heart until that heart itself just gave out. But even though Lindsey's life was cut short while he was still so full of vim and vigor, there can be no doubt that he lived absolutely.
Oh, hold on. Sputtering
He died
Small.
doing the work he was born to do. He was truly a great politician, serving the country.
Lady K, Sputter is wrong. Thanks for the two. Is Lady K upset losing Lady G? Who's Lady G?
Who's Lady G? Well, who's Lady? Raha says that Lady G is a prominent gay. What do you think about that?
Oh,
He loved
Lady Graham. Lady Graham. How about Lindsey?
He went out at the peak of his career, at the top of his game, as a legend that every one of us, many of us here today, blessed to know him, and a friend that none of us will ever forget. There was truly nobody like Lindsey Graham. It was his hometown of Central South Carolina that Lindsey first learned the art of politics. His parents ran a bar and pool hall on Main Street with a room in the back where the family spent. And
how you feeling about? Are you bored with it?
No, I'm trying to I'm trying to number one, watching a speech, like Donald Trump speeches, is like, I thought watching old Channel 9 stuff Channel 9 stuff with Stuttering John on it was mind numbing.
Yeah.
But this is more mind numbing than that. Watching these street interviews that they made Stuttering John do back in the day.
Yeah.
I thought that was but this is more numbing than that.
Well, I don't agree with that, but
yeah, but I'm just trying to be nice. I'm just trying to be nice to Stuttering John because you guys are friends.
Right. Here, let's try this. Let's try this one, and then we can. If it doesn't work, we'll move on.
Mm-hmm.
Right, this is him at the So
Personally,
they had
congratulate
the White House Correspondents' Dinner, and so he went up and started telling jokes. Okay, you ready?
All right.
Us in the room tonight, we salute you and we thank you with all of our hearts. Thank you very much. Great job. Great job. Great job.
What? Wait, this is not the. I thought you said this is making jokes.
What?
I thought that you said you was gonna make a joke, but he didn't make a joke.
Oh man. Well, Jake, there's a lot of formalities. Do you want me to just fast forward it? And here we go.
Real estate business, 82,000 feet. That's a major.
Oh, we got another
It's a
one.
major floor. That thing was packed every single.
Another dono.
So like for you, like, is your just relationship with him just it's a repellent thing? You're just living a life that he
What?
is. You just don't want him in your life.
Who? Stuttering John?
No, that's Donald Trump.
To be honest with you, I've had to sit there and watch hours of Celebrity Apprentice. The guy, it's so repetitive. The show, but you also got a donation coming in.
Thank you for that. What is it? The Spalding?
Spalding brought in another. It's always been nice to you. Yes, he's been nice to me. And I also want to say if I get a chance, I will pay him back the $50 that YouTube took from him.
Oh, he forgave you for that. It's fine.
No, I never received that $50 super chat. I never received it.
Okay, so you're saying he owes it? Does he owe you?
No, I owe it back to him. I'll pay it back. I said I will pay it back.
Well, why haven't you paid it back?
What? Trying to get the money up, trying to get enough. Listen, and also they went up on price, dude. YouTube Premium right now is $15.99 with tax. They started putting tax on Suno now. Instead of paying $10, I'm paying $10.70. $10.70. Trying to get. And the thing is, here's the thing, and I just want to say this. I owe that to Stuttering John. It's not about the money, it's about the principle of that. And I apologize about what I said about Stuttering John. I apologize.
You're not. Well, why did you take that cheap shot at him?
What?
I mean, you just took a cheap shot at him for no reason.
I was just trying to make a joke.
Oh, okay.
I was just. Here's the thing. It's better than me saying that. It's better than saying watching Carl talk about old shows that Stuttering John's on is more mind numbing. It wasn't about the Stuttering John stuff. It's about Carl sitting there for 20 minutes watching an old ass clip because we're watching something that is not relevant.
So you're saying that Carl is just regurgitating bullshit, and you feel like all he does is he doesn't have anything interesting on this show.
He doesn't have anything. Here's the thing: if the most thing that you're talking about this week is because he went from talking about Stuttering John to talking about Jerry Banfield.
Who's Jerry Banfield? I saw like that video, and I was hoping that it said Jerry Seinfeld because I would have clicked it, but then who's Jerry Banfield?
Oh, did you see that? Did you see the video that Courtney Spalding is mad at Jason Alexander?
I did. You know, that is a masterclass in just dealing with Me Too shit, the way Jason Alexander handled it.
Yeah.
He just immediately was just like, she's right, what I did was wrong. And then she was like, hey, well, fucking give us some money. And then he was like, here's, it was like $135,000 or something, or $15,000. Yeah, he's like, here's money, just don't Me Too me.
Yeah, but the thing is, she's in the past, the 2010s. The only thing she was known for is going on shows wearing basically nothing.
Well, so you're taking the Carl route, and you're saying that she deserved it, which is
No,
asking.
she doesn't deserve it. She doesn't deserve anything.
So why are you pointing that out?
I don't know why. I'm stupid. It's just me trying to be the you know. And also Carl's bring. Here's the thing with Carl. Here's the thing. You go back to Hackmania 1. no, not Hackmania 1, to DabbleCon 1, they actually made a joke that thank God one of the Shuli guys is here so we can don't have to run production, so we don't have to ruin equipment. He doesn't know how to run his own equipment.
Who doesn't?
Carl.
Yes, he does.
Carl's had issues with
His Wi-Fi connection.
Wi-Fi connect, and also when they were doing stuff at the Carlson, they've had to borrow people from the Shuli Network just through their production.
Oh, who from the Shuli Network?
The one that just got popped for CP.
Well, we're not talking about that here.
I meant cheese pizza.
Okay, yeah, let's move on from that. So,
But by the way, hello Doom, hello Stalin, hello Dirty Jersey Rat.
we're about to have another guest on. Can you hold it down for one more second? I need another beer.
Who is it?
Keanu, I think. Do you like Keanu?
I like Keanu.
All right, sounds good.
I don't have a problem with Keanu. I don't have a problem with Keanu. Yeah. I don't have a problem with Kiki. By the way, water bottle full of tea. By the way, Shuli knew, but this is not that show. But what's up, guys? Like the stream, y'all. Share the stream. Oh, we got a $5. Hey, Abba, we got a $5 rolled in. Omar, wait a minute, hold on. Sorry. We got. Oh wait, that's not a $5. Sorry, I'm reading the wrong one. We're reading. No, I'm not. I'm actually wearing shorts. Yeah. Hey, Detroit by Dark, how you doing? Wait a minute. But what's up, guys? How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody is staying safe. What's up, AB? What's up, Todd? What's up, Raw? What's up, Not Sure? What's up, Detroit? What's up, Mr. 17.5? Hit the like button, guys, if you guys want more content like this. Alright. Thank you. Oh, I got hair in my mouth. I should have did that off camera. But I don't want it. This is not my show. Skull! Hello? Ethan Ralph just doxed Kevin on X. Sorry about that. Yeah, of course Ralph did. Yeah. Hold on. You're muted, Alba. You're muted. Oh, you can't hear me. You're muted.
Hey, all right, what's up?
All right, bring Kiki up.
She said she's on the way.
All right.
Did I miss anything?
You just missed me pulling the hair out of my mouth.
How late do you stay up all night?
Just right now because I just stay up a lot. This is the good time that I do streaming and stuff. It's at night because a lot of times in the daylight I have to deal with other stuff, real life. But
What kind of what does that mean?
real life, like I have to deal with people coming in and out of the house, dealing with the trades that we have, and also dealing with dealing with the government and stuff because I'm on assistance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't Abba and Kiki dislike each other? Gumshoe Mike said that.
Oh, me and Kiki have had our ups and downs. Outside of our personal shit, I've always just been a fan and feel like she's one of the most underrated people.
By the way, look what I got today. Look what my roommate bought me instead of a water bottle. Got me a reusable water bottle.
A urine bottle?
No, it's tea. It's tea. It's a water bottle. It's
okay.
It's
what's in the bottle?
Sweet tea.
Oh, sweet tea.
Thank you.
What do you think about Clown Town?
To be honest with you, I think that I'm trying to be nice because I'm trying to get on Dabble Tip. And I know they're friends with Flimsy and NJ. So NJ Ranger. Sorry.
Exactly. Are you a fan of it? I think everyone, if you want to understand why, well, I don't want to compliment her before she comes on, but like, look at what is going on in the Dabbleverse right now. Is Kevin looking at a chart with Chad, looking at a GoFundMe with Pat, being like, "Oh, look at the chart. We got some fucking simp to send us some fucking money." And it's just like it's so gross to just watch, and it's sad. And yeah, like when Keanu's on a mic or a guest on a show, she fucking like respects you as shut up, Jake. She respects you as like a audience member and is like delivers, and and she's funny and she's smarter than most people here. I mean, I've called her a cunt a million times, but
Nicholas just
I don't know.
Nicholas just sent to Nick just your co-host over on the other show just sent $2.
Who?
OG Mumbling Nick.
Oh, what did he say?
Money grubbing. Why you stab me in the back, Jake? I was making a joke.
Well, Nick stole money from Jake. Did he ever pay you that?
He hasn't paid me yet. I told him he doesn't have to pay me. He just has to pay back Daytwa. Daytwa was the one that paid. I just told him just pay back Daytwa and I also pay back Ashley because Ashley is Ashley.
Who are you paying back? What are you paying people back for?
Because here's the thing. I was supposed to get $10 from Nick because of the pineapple. Never received it. And one day I went on a show with Ashley and with Daytwa, and one of them paid me back. Daytwa paid me back, so paid me the money.
Sorry, I just wanted to see how people do that. I'm sorry. No, I just learned how to do it.
But I know that people don't like Daytwa and all that.
No, I like Daytwa now.
And also Ashley, because I don't think people like Ashley.
Who'd you rather fuck, Daytwa or Ashley?
Ashley.
Did you jack off tonight?
No, I did, but I did off camera.
Would you jack off too?
I'm not gonna talk about it because it's like I've said some things that I'm not proud of on shows about my situation.
I don't know how many times I'm gonna I love
I'm just sitting here waiting for Stuttering John to pop up next.
you. Want is that why you're here? Because
No. Because here's the thing: knowing people, because you know what, I have a feeling that it's not Kiki coming; it's more Stuttering John coming in.
If John was coming in, do you think I would set it up by saying that Kiki's coming?
People do that all the time to me. They'll say one thing, but sometimes on these other shows
John is sleeping right now, Jake.
I know that because he needs his sleep. John is a good. He was one of the reasons why a lot of people watch Stuttering John, not watch Howard. I just want to tell you something. When I make jokes, it's just I'm trying to be being funny. I'm not I'm not a comedian like a lot of other people.
You're funnier than most people in the Dabbleverse.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, did you see? By the way, Corey Harrison from Pawn Stars said that number one, he had to borrow a truck just to do a show because they wouldn't let him bring his Bentley in.
What is your television input every day? What do you watch?
One of the things I watch on YouTube a lot is I watch fishing shows or the Clippers. I watch a lot of the Clippers, Dirty New Jersey or Doom. Or watch Will Heron. You know who Will is, right?
Yeah, I hadn't seen. I heard that Will and $2 Dan got into it over a poker thing. Did you see? I haven't seen that. Did you see that?
Did you know that Bacon Bits was streamed? He instead of streaming it to his own channel, he was streaming. He was doing a stream while he was on the poker game there.
I don't. Dude, what do you think about Bacon Bits? Be honest. No, be honest though. But be honest.
To be honest, I think he tries his best.
Oh, okay. So you have a positive review.
I think that here's the thing. To be honest, I think that people that try their best. By the way, I'm sitting over. A lot of people might be sitting in the heat. I'm sitting here with a fan, cool air, but it's on that. But I just want to say this.
Go ahead.
I just want to say this. I think that the three top streamers, the three top people, is you,
me. I'm knowing that.
Ashley, and Kiki.
There you go. Oh, so Jake agrees. But dude, you're one of the only people in this space that can just get on mic and it's just you. The show is who you are. Is there Bacon Bits just stream snipes people? It's so annoying that people just stream snipe and that's their jam. What are you doing?
So I'm grabbing my charger. Grabbing the computer charger thing for this because it needed to be charged.
Can you show? Can you show us you plugging it in?
I already did. This is the one that Dave Serra bought me, by the way. Dave Serra sent me this laptop.
Okay.
This is the one that Dave Serra sent from California.
Sarah sent you a laptop?
Dave Serra, yes, ma'am.
Look at that.
Sorry, I just want to also say that by the way, I hope that a lot of people people think that I'm fit wearing this shirt.
No, you're looking hot. Where you at with Karmic X as of late?
Oh, the guy that doesn't know about he thinks that he was in love with Felicia, but Felicia actually used people for money. That's what she did to me. She just used me to for business, and then by the way.
Now she fucking. Did you see that I saw this quote of her. Like she said that it's good if Pat becomes successful because that means that there'll be more victims. Did you see that?
Like you know. By the way, did you know that Chrissy only only has like 99,000 subscribers?
Oh, you're taking shots at Chrissy Mayer. Look at you.
She was at her and Fred Pellegrino took shots at me, so I could do it. Oh shit, Charlie, the guy that ruined my show one time. That guy ruined shows.
I liked. Why does Chad play a horse sound effect whenever he talks about Chrissy?
Because I think here the thing is like we don't know a lot of the stuff behind the scenes because they work together. Chad used to work with Chrissy over there at Compound. Chad used to work at Compound.
Wait, Gumshoe, what are we doing here? What exactly is being accomplished at this moment of this conversation? Gumshoe, you need to like liberate your mind, man. Just what if it doesn't matter? What if it's just I just went live, and here we are. And you've been watching, so I don't know. ABCM8. Maybe Chad is complimenting her cultish physique.
Yeah. By the way, here's the thing. I think that a lot of people, here's the thing. There's a lot of people that are getting. I have to explain every time I go on shows. I have to explain what the Dabbleverse is. I had to explain. Here's the thing. I had to explain to people that are. I had to explain to Tom and Dan what the Dabbleverse was. Tom and Dan from Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan. They're friends with Bubba and stuff. Violating TOS, waiting for this to nuke this channel for.
How is this violating TOS?
No, he was talking about what happened with Ethan. Talking about what happened with
I was monitoring that situation.
Yeah, I'm not going to by the way.
So wait, so you saw the fight with Ethan?
No, Nick was talking about it. I was on stream with Nick when he was covering it.
Yeah, Ethan was very nasty.
Ethan's always nasty. Like Merch has donated to me before. You know that?
Merch
donated $3.33 under his cat's names.
Do you think that he looks like a cuck bitch because of the whole ice dancing thing?
Yeah. I think what happened is I think that he is the. Here's the thing. He was the one that was throwing rocks at glass houses.
Hi, Jake Hudson. Good
How
to
you
see you.
doing?
Hi, Ava. What in the fuck is going on here?
I don't know.
By the way, how you doing, Kiki?
I am well. How are you, Jake?
You sound a little bit hoarse.
Do I? Like, I just learned how to do that. I'm gonna take him out.
Oh, yeah. Do you want me to put him back in? Or,
Oh, I don't care. It's your show.
Yeah,
I know. I'm so grappling.
Hey, I hope we're cool. I hope we're cool.
You think is there some beef between?
No,
cool.
I haven't seen her in a while. I haven't talked to her in a while. So
You know what Michaeline and I sing to each other on the phone all the
What?
time? We
What?
sing, It's Keanu C. Thompson. It's Keanu C. Thompson. This is a song Jake wrote for us. It's always Keanu Thompson. It's Kiki time. Yeah, we sing that to each other on the phone.
Oh, by the way, have you? So this is. I was going to talk to you, but I was going to message you about it. Has Reed Street ghosted you too? Has Reed Street ghosted you too? Reed Street Soap Company ghosted you? Like
sorry,
they did me. Michelle ghosted me before. I haven't.
So how was the trip? How was the trip? You just took a trip down. Where was that?
Yes, we were in Boca Raton. It was fabulous. I'm depressed to be home, but it was fabulous. Yes, I messaged you because you and Ralph. That was wild. You went.
Yeah.
You're like, I didn't bring up.
Dude, it was like, what's your like? Do you know him or like? Do you have?
I like Ralph actually. Well,
yeah.
As much as you can like somebody that you've never met, right? And I understand that he's like a complete.
No,
I feel like he was just trying to. You were like, well, I didn't bring up Nick Fuentes. You did. No, I didn't. That's I don't know, but
that's what I was like. Oh, is he like is he like histrionic or I don't know like what like I don't know if you saw it before he got out, but I was just like I think I love this guy, but then but like in the DMs he was just like it's what I said after I was like he said he'll come on and because he wanted to talk about Kumia, and so I just asked him, and then he was like I don't want to talk about that, and then I said okay, so then he started talking about Fuentes, and I was like. All right, you know Nick Fuentes. He's like, why are you trying to big ball me? And I was like, all right, dude. But I don't know.
That's what's so fabulous about it. It's like, wait, what? I didn't bring him up. You did. Yeah, but whatever, tranny. It's like, wait, what?
It's like, oh, you're gonna do that? It's like that's fine. Well, all right.
That just made me laugh.
I expected more from him because he's just like, I like the tranny thing. It's just like okay. That's you know, like he's got I don't know, but he just got mad. But I don't know. He got really mad at me.
Odd, but, like for context, even like we're not like I don't know him. I've never met him. I've been on his show a couple times, but like you can go back and see like with the first time he was gonna go meet Scarlett, right?
Yeah.
He like called me and Gino or like was calling like I think he was like he missed his flight like 6 times. Those two have that in common, I guess.
Yeah.
So, and I said to him, I'm like, you're gonna go meet up with Scarlett? I said, just my 2 cents. Go back to Mexico if you haven't left yet. Run, don't go. He's like, yeah, Keanu goes. I should have listened to Keanu when she told me, you know, I should have gone back to Mexico because it all turned out so bad. Yeah, look where we are now. Yeah.
By the way, I heard Scarlett's in jail now. Sorry.
I don't like.
By the way, Boca Raton. Boca Raton.
Yeah.
By the way, somebody wanted me to say that in the chat. Sorry.
When did y'all get back from the trip?
Oh, I wish I was still there. Do you get depressed when you're back from a place that you really love? My God. Like
absolutely like
3 days ago. I'm still like just depressed that we're back, but I'm getting back in the swing of things. And this cheered me up because first of all, what is this? Is John doing a series of like people hosting a show for him on his channel, or
he just came up with this idea. It was just like with me and Jerry. It's just like because he knew I was gonna do a show or something like that. It's like if it's like you can if you want you can just go live on our show and I'll pay you whatever.
He's like, whatever you make, I'll skim off the top and then I'll give you whatever's left.
yeah, and I was like, and he insisted on that and paying because I don't like like I don't like money. I don't ever want to attach money to anything
Yeah.
creative or
No,
anything like that.
but
But
Ava,
he
you
was
gotta
just like,
be
no,
in
money.
the
It's like,
bag. Yeah.
huh? So
But you got it because you could be doing it on your channel. So you're doing him a service, keeping his channel alive, right?
well, I think he didn't say this, but well, you know, he had to do his monetization thing. So Jerry did that, but he was also, like Jerry took care of that part of it. But he was just like, hey, because he's not doing, you know, he's not going to come back. And so he was like, if you just want to do a show from there, you're welcome to, and I'll give you the money. I was like, and he said that. I sat on it for like, you know, like 7 or 6 days before I was like, and then
a way for you not to build up your own channel, though, right?
But I wasn't really interested in that.
No, Ava, this is fabulous. You should at least have it on your own channel too.
I can't. Well,
Is he giving you all the money, or is he taking some of the money?
It's majority to me, and it's totally fair for. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, for me, it was just I don't look at it like that. It was just him saying, "If you want to, you can," and I was like, and then I just wouldn't, and then I just didn't, and I just didn't
do it. Yeah.
There's something.
For me, it's like the minute I don't like. Like the Dabbleverse is so like because I did a test stream like on my own YouTube channel and got a StreamYard and everything and learned how to do all this stuff and then
right.
But then it's like I feel like there's like a lull right now where it's like I don't want to just do another show that talks about like these topics are so boring and everyone is over analyzing them so much. So then I just didn't do a stream. But when John said this, it opened just the door of like tonight I was just like drunk and I have tomorrow off and I was like, I'll just go live on John's thing. It's,
hey, Abba,
you know,
I love that. That's great.
That's
hey,
literally
Abba,
all that. Yeah, what's
hey,
up? What's up, Jay?
Abba,
What's up, J Rod? What's up,
sorry,
baby?
sorry, but by the way, I just want to let people let you know. Listen, I'm not 32 anymore. I'm 33. My birthday was last Tuesday.
You're only 33 years?
Birthday.
I'm 33 years old now. I had a good birthday. You know, it was, you know, be doing like multiple shows a day. You know, but the thing is it was, and also, Chad sent me $10. Yeah, but by the way, what's going on with you and Chrysanthemum? Or Chrissy, what's going on with you and Chrissy?
Me? I just did Simpcast tonight. We're perfectly fine. Yeah.
Because people are saying there's issues.
There are no issues. Yeah, we're
Look
good.
at Jake. Right? Jake just took a shot at Chrissy before you got here, dude. I was like,
yeah,
I ignored it. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, but me and Chrissy have had our issue. Me and Chrissy have had. Remember the me saying that I think I wish that Chrissy Mayer's baby had Down syndrome. That I really do regret saying.
That was Chad emailing that. Yeah.
No, it was actually to be honest, it was more.
It was multiple people emailing Chrissy wishing that her baby had Down syndrome. Other than Chad.
Actually, you want to hear something funny?
So like, did you know when like, did you see how like, have you followed the story arc with Buckman and that whole DJ Electra
Bucky.
thing?
Yeah, right. Go ahead. What's that?
Did you follow that? Like, have you seen like how he went to bat for DJ Electra because he felt that it's inappropriate for men to pile on women in the Dabbleverse and white
Yes,
knighted?
I did, and he wasn't even like he wasn't even making. And sorry to defend Bucky here, but like he was like, is it that crazy to say that maybe like it was a bit of a pile on? I kind of agreed with him. It is like a bunch of sometimes dabblers. I don't think it's a bunch of men, oftentimes misogynist, antagonizing each other on the internet. And then when they all rile each other up, I don't care about that robot woman or whatever she is, that cartoon. Yeah. But I think Bucky had a point, unless you disagree. I don't know. I mean, not unless you disagree, but you're being. Yeah.
you're being much more charitable to him about it, because when he said that, it just made me think about him like attacking you when you were crying on Hughesy's show. And
So
was
I
like,
did say
what?
to him, I said, I forgive you for laughing in my face when I cried. But maybe it was because yeah, he did. He literally, when I cried after being bombarded with all of those, like,
you were crying and he just piled on you and took a shot at you, and he was on the show with you. You're a person that is crying and being attacked for like traumatic events, and he took a shot at you like that. So I was like, what are you talking about, Bunker? Because no, I agree with your sentiment.
I agree. I agree. And
that
I said to him in a comment, I went, you laughed in my face when I was crying after like, but I forgive you, whatever. Like, I'm not that I'm just being facetious or whatever, but he did. He had a smile on his face. He was excited to see me like break down. And that was literally just over and over people like throwing that, like, domestic violence thing in my face. He was elated, titillated even. So it is kind of hypocritical. So I think that maybe Bucky learned from that and goes, maybe we don't want to.
You're so charitable. you think he learns? Are you crazy?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, Schmo learned. He learned the lesson. What if he had? But like no, but like why? How could you learn it? But he did that, and then as soon as like everyone like that he thinks is cool made fun of him, he was like, "Oh, DJ Lecture's a mentally ill cunt." Like he just immediately threw under the bus.
He did. He went like, "I think she's got mental." And you don't know anything about this cartoon.
He's a sick man. He needs to be locked up. He's a sick man. The state should arrest him.
Oh, because I'm like, oh my God, I love him now. He's so strange. He has no idea what is. I find him so entertaining, but maybe I didn't mind him trying to defend the woman, but he even goes, it's not because I care about her. She's probably mentally ill and stupid.
I know. It's like kind of like, oh. Yeah.
It's like, you don't know this. You don't know that the AI person. Yeah. If you want to defend, just like pick a side. You're right there. But yeah, no, I mean, I think he had a point. It's like, listen, I'm not fond of the BYB crowd. I think it's a bigot in a wheelchair and a bunch of misogynists fucking like I'm sorry. Like that. So I don't know how they think they look to probably the rest of the world. So I think Bucky had a point there. But at the same time, he's still trying to be cool and be like, I don't care. She probably is a stupid, mentally ill cunt. But
yeah, no, Shmuel Buckman has no principles. He's a sociopath. The only two guiding lights to him are greed and his atheism, and that's it. But like, so all other ethics are negotiable. I say this all the time about him. And we saw that with this thing where it's like, oh, everyone's giving me shit about this DJ Lecture thing. All right, she's a lunatic cunt. Like, but
he's like, and I don't give a shit about her. But and then when asked, like, who do you think gets beat up on in the Dabble verse, he said maybe John. Well, yes, other than that, and I agree, but like, and then he goes, and I want to say Kiki, but he's afraid to say it. It's like it's the strangest thing. I don't know,
dude. And it brought up this thing because like I actually wanted to bring up John to him in that context. He's saying listen, I only get a taste of what women go through because I get both sides of it. You know what I mean? Where it's like you're a man, but it's also like a feminine thing. I feel it. I get some of what you go through.
You have it worse. It's like actually
no. I'm not the way. I'm just saying. I get that. I see how it's different. And with him, it's like, well, I don't know what to say. I can't say that. Never mind. I can't say that.
No, I get it because I think
we'll get kicked off YouTube if I say what I was going to say.
Oh, please say it. Not on John's channel. No,
not on John's
channel. No,
channel.
say it. Wait, well, what? In other terms, what were you going to say?
No, I can't. No, fuck it. Well, let's move on.
What could it be that you would get kicked off of John's YouTube?
Well, no, I got warned from Quad because what I said about Buckman was like potentially violating TOS.
Warned from Quad, the bigot in a wheelchair, please.
I called for like his execution or something on that shit. But yeah. I was saying that the state should remove him from. Like,
just like what they do in like Sweden or whatever.
He should be arrested and detained, and then just and then publicly. But yeah, let's talk Rodney's. Now that it's August 2nd. Reflecting back, do you have any different view about John's decision to do what he did for the act?
No. Okay. Not at all. No. I think I understand. No, I don't. I think it would have been a whole. Then we had Rodney's too, right? I don't know if you saw that or whatever.
The Kevin one.
Yeah, where Kevin put his creepy corroded fingers in my face. That was fun. Yeah.
Rodney's
Rodney's one was, I will never lie to anybody and say that wasn't like Haley's Comet. Okay. Comes around every once in a lifetime. If I were John, I would have done a different thing. And then the next night, I think I was just, well, of course I'm fatigued. And and we've gone back and forth about this, but I'm like, listen, I think he made some mistakes like with me a little bit. And then it all just, I'm like, all right, I think I need to take a moment. And then when you think about it, I'm like, yeah, you shouldn't be pressuring me to get in the car with you when at least if I'm saying no and I think that you're kind of drunk, just say, okay, Kiki, that's fine. Or don't send me the text like, hey, sexy. The stuff at Rodney's, he's entitled to do whatever he wanted. However, if you jump off stage and the club gets a little fucked over, that's where I have a problem. And I understand Tommy Jordan had ripped up his papers and stuff, but no, it's not what I would have done. I think he really would have I think if he just played the hits, I think it would have been better, but
Is that so you're telling me
not better, because I understand what you're sorry. Go ahead. Yeah.
No, go ahead. I'm trying to find that.
I okay, no, it's so good to talk to you.
No, I miss you. Yeah.
I know I miss you. I text you. Well, every time I see you do something, I go like, oh, but that's hilarious. Just when I was seeing you talking to Ethan, I was just like, you're like, well, wait a minute.
I mean, he's a nasty cocksucker. I mean, I really tried to give the guy I was just trying to be like nice, and I told him like, this is my first stream, and then he just like fucking. But now that I know he's like, it's like I don't even know if he's like I'll fucking berate him now, but like he didn't. That's not what he said.
You handled it great. I was like,
was that okay?
Oh my god, are you nuts? You're like, wait, I didn't bring that up. You did. You're like, well, okay, that's his thing. I guess he just starts like, and then all of a sudden it's tranny. It's like, okay.
Right.
All right,
because like I expected I would have expected that behavior from I did from like Matt Mead or whatever, but like Matt Mead turned out to just be like really sweet and just a nice person. So I was like, I don't know, like I didn't know he was just gonna go that route. It was kind of hacky, but like yeah, but I don't know, it was funny. I mean he's nasty. But I wanted to can I just play like the beginning of his stand-up set? Could we just like analyze it together really quick?
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Is that cool?
Are you kidding? Yes, it's your show. I shouldn't even be on here.
Is
John asleep? How is he not texting you? Oh my god. You'd be like, you let that fucking crunch on this show? Oh my god.
John was like, you have Kumia on, you can have whoever you want on. I was like, I don't think they're
all right.
I don't think like but he said I could have Shuli on too. No, well, I guess what I want to say is like, when we watch this back, I want to know if like when you watch this footage, like away from the context of it, and I didn't plan this at all. I'm improvising this. Is this funny? And so that's what let's look at that. Is that
Sure.
okay?
Okay. Yes.
But we have to. We can.
Yes. This is actually a really cool thing to do. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I thought you'd be on the level of that. All right. Here we go.
No, let's do it.
All right. Here we go. We have to remember how to do it. I didn't do it, did I? Oh, because you have to do a thing.
You
Sorry.
have to remove the thing. There you go. Yeah. Oh my God. It's
Oh,
like
here we
we're
go.
there again.
Okay. The video is 12 minutes and 20. The video is 14 minutes and 22 seconds. And
Oh my God.
John is coming on stage at 12:24. So 2 minutes.
Thank you.
You suck! Get the fuck out!
Oh wait, that's afterwards. Sorry. Jesus Christ, that was so vile. Okay. Hold on.
And listen, for anyone to act as if this was this is a hell gig. It was insane. Then when he walks in, people are so excited. But just that, did you hear the vitriol and the "you suck"?
I will say that, and I don't know if I remember. I haven't watched this like since it happened. In my memory, they said that they were taking shots at him like right before he went on. Like they're saying something before he started. A New Jersey Ranger was there, and he said people were trashing him. Listen,
my
so, like,
God, they were insane for everyone. Gino even said I told you, the guy that went up before me said, I'm a 30-year comedy veteran.
He didn't perform.
He said, I'm not doing this, because it was like the old Howard Stern days when Shuley would take them on gigs and stuff and people would be like fucking crazy. That's what I would assume this was like. You could
Right.
not calm them down. Yeah, it's a hell gig.
like,
right.
And there's like those moments when Artie would talk to Howard about the gigs that they would have with Chili, and he'd be like, "You don't understand. Like, it's our fans, but they just keep booing at all of us except for Artie." And like, yeah, he was saying,
Right.
But
Exactly.
I guess it's just like, and I'll die in this grave. To me, it's like if we just take ourselves out of our relationship with the situation, like. And again, I haven't seen this since then, so maybe I'll feel different. I tried to defend Chad earlier, and then I watched the clip, and I was like, I'm wrong. But like, I just feel like it's fun. It's just funny it's just funny to watch whatever happened. So let's try
I'm with you there. If I weren't involved, didn't know the owner and like the optics of it.
Oh,
well, no, I mean, like, I hate that he fucked over the club. I didn't like,
he didn't he didn't fuck over.
Kinda. I mean, he kind of did. That was
Tommy fucked over the club.
Well, yeah, it was a, for me, I go like, yeah, that was the dumb thing to do. But this, even though I disagree, will go down in history.
Yeah, this is what it's just like. I understand that, like, like I've been in bands. We play shows, and there's like a system, and there's ethics about the way you deal with the people and the way that the money gets paid. And it's like you have shown an amount of respect. You get your gear off stage at a certain time. There's all these little ethics there, and I understand that you're kind of applying those to yours as a stand-up. And you're like, hey, This is a gig owner. I just feel like you can't. I guess my argument is that this is more of a phenomenon, and you can't apply those rules. And to me, it takes away from, like, no matter how anyone feels about him on either side of it, it's just a win-win. And I think it's fucking hilarious. But let's try it. Let's play it.
Right.
Unless you don't want to.
No, I love it. This is
okay.
great.
Okay. All right.
This is great to go back to. Yeah. watching it. Okay, pause right now. And now I'm watching it. It is fucking.
It's already
hilarious.
funny. That's the thing. It's like everyone's like attacking me during that time because they're like, you're not a stand-up, you don't know it's funny. But to me, it's just kind of like there's as a fan of comedy, it's like there's just the craft of watching a stand-up go up and just fucking do the jokes, and they just do the thing, right? And to me, it's the same thing as like when you watch Carl's band. Like his band can go on stage and perform scales in tune. They're all in tune with each other, and all that, and it's like whatever. But you could just watch like a band that just like their drummer has drums that look different. It's all whatever, and it's like art. It's art, and like
This was like a fucking right. This entire evening. It was like a John Waters film. It was It was. It was female trouble when she goes, I want to die for art, and she shoots everyone in the audience. It was divine, like that. If that's what you're going for, but when you're in it, you don't go like you're like, oh my god, did he really just do that? Like,
and that's why when
back,
that's
like
that's why I wanted to ask you now. Yeah. That's why I wanted to ask you now because we're both out of it. It was a high tense. I mean, you know what it's like being on John's show regularly. It's like it's a state of mind of like fight or flight because you're just under attack. You know what I mean?
I get that. But I have so much. I like in my brain, from my perspective, he's already pissed off at me because the night before I played a clip of Anthony on my show. He calls me some friend you are. And then the green room thing, he's like, what the fuck and whatever. And then he wouldn't even look at me. Then he does this. Then it's like, and it puts me in an impossible position. So this is why I don't have like this, like, if I were watching this from afar, I'd probably go like, this is kind of avant-garde, I guess.
Yeah. Well, no, dude, I was there. Like, I was on your show watching you trying to navigate that because you're still coming on John's show and you're just like, you made a choice. You made a decision.
Yeah, well, you made a choice there, didn't you, John? And like, you made me a very uncreative great, yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, now we're both we're separate from that. I'm just saying, like, okay. As opposed to if he just would have done the jokes and then everyone would be like, Baskel, and then they would have made fun of how shitty his act
We
was.
would have let it go. But now
you would have,
but
Carl wouldn't have. Carl took shots at your comedy act the next day.
Oh yeah, Carl.
But he was being nice to your face. But he's being nice to your face.
And he recorded my set in his pocket like a vindictive little girl and acted as if that was a normal gig. He's like, yeah, see, and then he also selected.
How do you not apply that to
it?
Yeah. But how do you not apply that to John's side of the story? Like everyone's acting like it was a normal gig. Everyone's acting like, oh, Carl's being nice to. Everyone's like, oh, we love John to his face. But that's what I'm saying is like you saw what happened.
No, this isn't normal.
The next day they fucking played the clip and shat all over you. You know, and I'm saying they would have done that to John too. So like, why would so?
No, you're right. That's a very good point. Right. Because Carl is such a vindictive little girl with a vagina. Like, he's like, I'm going to record her set in my pocket because I'm mad that, she read my private text messages because I didn't ever defend her when all these other girls I know were calling her a cunt. I'm like, and like, Carl, that is a very vindictive and odd thing for a fucking, like, I don't know, 50-year-old man to do to a 33-year-old woman. So you're right. So John makes this choice, which is why I said it's a choice. I just wish he had done it for longer. So
I rewatched. I've never rewatched like all of those streams we used to do with John, but I watched one because I was trying to find this moment, and it was after the gig, and it was me and you, and it was like when you were just like, no, he made a choice. And then I was just like, he fucking was awesome. And you're just like, okay. Clay. Clay.
He also likes to go, then Keanu patted me on the back as I walked out, and she said, I love you, John. It didn't. I went, Okay, love you, buddy. It was more like
I judge that because you're the enemy to me on this Rodney's thing. Not the enemy, but it's just, you know. No, you
it's just looking back.
said,
It's
"You
because
are
I
the
was
fucking-"
involved.
I understand. No, I understand. That's why I thought it'd be funny. Clay, I never. No, John. Like John's act is like fucking solid. Like Keanu did a gig with him. Like when he does his act, where he does his act,
yeah, he
people
was
like
fine.
it, and that's what everyone takes away from him. But it's that Anthony like sold out the gig to kind of make a mockery of John, and so that's the difference. But that doesn't mean that.
And
any
we
of
went
us are
back
saying,
and forth about this for what, like a week or two, and like
know.
he's like, we're not gonna let Anthony in or whatever, and Mark's like, we're letting everybody in, and Anthony wasn't going to Anthony wanted to just come there and watch the show. So I could
There's a
understand
lot.
that. Yeah.
Don't you think there's a lot of like subtext to him doing that, where it's like it's the same thing that kind of Shuli and Carl do, or no, actually more so that Carl does, where it's like we don't do these certain things, but we know that all of the people that like us will be doing all of this dirty shit, and we're gonna play it on the show. Anthony
Not
kind of
Anthony
and
though.
listen,
Anthony is not recording anybody's set in his pocket
no.
like baby Carl or like.
I'm not going. No, I understand what Anthony said. Look, listen, those two don't like each other, and so if I'm being objective, Anthony's just like, yeah, I'm gonna go there. We're gonna make, and he said it on the show before. He's like, we're gonna make a mockery of John. We're gonna, Anthony wasn't there to like help John, right?
I beg to differ. I think Anthony,
come on, motherfucker.
Anthony made him a lot of money that night. Gino and I got paid $50 fucking. This motherfucker he got the fucking door. Okay. Anthony.
Hey, by the way, I tried to pay you out of pocket and you never gave me credit for that.
No. And that is please. That is, we would have done it. That is perfectly fine. It's not, it has nothing to do with you. However, this motherfucker made a lot of money that night because of Anthony. He could have made the choice to give us Gino and I did more time than him.
I don't see. To me, I don't look at it. That's the difference. Is like you're looking at it like through the mechanics of being a working comic in terms of time and the way these things go. And for me, I've always looked at it more abstractly because it is an abstract. Because like you said earlier when you were talking about your situation with Carl, this is an event.
This is a hell gig now, right?
Absolutely. So like I feel like when people try to judge it on the terms of a normal comic gig, it's kind of unfair. But look, I don't even blame Anthony. Like. Anthony doesn't like John, but the point of it was for Anthony and everyone to get together and kind of make laugh at John's act because they don't like his act.
Right. The show wasn't. It was. It
oh
was
no!
not
But here's
a
the point.
normal circumstance.
The point I was trying to make is that I know John, and I know that if he had a choice, he would rather just do a gig to like 20 people than for what Anthony made that gig out to be. So
and that was the next night, right? That was basically the next night, right?
But you're saying John. You're saying Anthony made John a lot of money. I'm saying John would have rather taken not that. But then I think now he doesn't feel that way because of what he did, which was
because he made the money, right?
No, because he did one of the greatest stand-up acts of all time. I'm saying
this.
Yeah. All right, let's take a look. Are you cool?
Yo, yeah. Oh my god.
Okay.
You can't do that.
This is the shit I'm not going to tolerate. This is if I was going to fuck with somebody or troll them, and I was like the leader of the pack, I would say let's nobody fuck with John, nobody interrupt his act. I would say that, but everyone knows like what's going on. Like don't fucking give me that shit. Okay, here we go.
The back of it.
Jack me nipple, jack me quick.
What does it say on the back? I forget.
Documentary.
It's a documentary. Okay.
I didn't come up with that part.
At approximately 11 a.m. on Saturday, December 19th, 2015, Nassau County Police Dispatch received an emergency call regarding a domestic disturbance at the Rossman Heights.
Okay, so when like, and this is what John knew this was gonna happen. Like, if you take out of like again like the mechanics of like a regular gig, blah blah blah. Like, this is it's a mutual. Everyone is feeding off of each other to make what this is, and it's funny because no matter whose side you're on, because he's just gonna read the thing. And now it's just him sitting there and just everyone booing at him while he just reads these documents. To me, that's just funny. Is that not funny? Like,
from an outsider's perspective, yes, I'd be like, this is avant-garde, I guess. Yeah.
Is that not funny when you watch that?
Like I said, it's like a fucking John Waters film. Like, if I were watching it and I had nothing to do with it, sure. But this, and I'm like, John, please, could you at least do that and then just do the squeegee or something?
You gotta like take some mushrooms. You gotta like free your mind from this, like liberate yourself.
I'm too close to it, and I'm like,
because you're a craftswoman. This is your craft. You're good at it, but sometimes, and again, I have to accept this when I watch listen to Carl's music. It's like, technically me and him are both musicians, but when I look at it, I'm like, that's not even what I do. It's like, they're just doing scales.
I played a gig last night, and it was all booze, but we just kept going.
Right, and that's how art is, and like stand-up comedy is an art form too.
I know.
You're being like a craftsperson, and like, and that's good, and you're good at what you do. But like, I'm always here for, and this is maybe where I'm a weirdo. It's just like, I'm here for people that like break out and just challenge the medium in the setting of the medium. And to me, it's like, and to me, it's funny. It's like watching him get booed is very funny, even once they start booing, and he thinks it's funny too. And I think that you think it's funny too.
Ava, if I had nothing to do with this, I would think this was the most hilarious thing ever.
Okay.
It's just
then you know what? Then we're good. Then we're good on it.
So
okay.
No, I get it. I get where you're coming from, but I'm going like, for Christ's sake, please, and at least do whatever you're gonna do for the allotted amount of time. If I had nothing to do with it, I'd be like, this is the most ridiculous thing, like hilarious. But John's not that, I hate to say it on his channel, he's not that smart. He wouldn't have thought to do this himself. He would have just canceled.
He would. No, this is something he would have thought. Like, if I didn't say it, it would have popped in his head.
No, Ava, you crafted this, and it's like, it is its own thing, and I love that. But like, he would be like, he was about to ban he had it's like what he did at the Stress Factory. Like, he didn't, he had a list of names. Don't let Tommy Jordan or Kevin Brennan come in or do this. He would have had a list of 1,000 names, but this is what it is. And like, we kind of took the shrapnel from it, but I can understand how this will go down in history. But
I'll meet you halfway on it, where it's like the idea that I came up with this is because like I'm inspired by him, and this is something I've done shit like this, like, and it's because I've been inspired by him. I think that maybe because he's on the defensive so much, maybe he wouldn't have just like came up with it right away on that moment, and it took someone kind of that isn't him feeling the heat of, because remember how tense that was. Remember like when he first said, hey, this Rodney's gig is starting to like turn into a thing, and me and you were on the stream with him, and he's like, wow, this is a thing, like, and then we became like, how are we gonna play this and all that. So like his back was kind of against the wall, so like that's why for me it was good that someone like me was just like, just read Kumi's documents, because I wasn't feeling that, you know. But like that doesn't mean he's not capable of thinking of it himself, and he did.
I thought maybe a combination, like if he got up there with papers, read a little bit of it, and then said, Lady K with his vagina is here, or, you know, just like roasted them a little bit. It's not that hard to, I mean, fucking people would have they would have burned the place down if you know, Kevin Brennan and his diapers out there. He won't even come in, you know, Pocky's here, you know, people would have fucking lost their fucking minds. It's just,
I think, listen, I think that you're probably smarter than I am, but I do think that I think your like allegiance to your craft is blinding you on this, but I might be wrong. But this is how I feel.
If I were an outside viewer, this is hilarious. But
okay, then that's that. But like, I think all of your resistance is because you are a person that goes on stage and understands what every tense moment is, and you use that to do your thing. So for you, you're watching, you're like, do the jokes, but like, I'm stripping all of that out. Like, and I guess you're saying the same thing where you're like, look, if it wasn't me, I would, you know.
That's what I'm saying. If I were just, I would have been like, this is fucking wild. This is great. Why?
I feel like
don't know,
I feel like Kumi understands that it is funny that John did that in response to him, because Anthony was trolling John.
Oh no, Anthony thinks
somewhere inside he does.
Anthony wouldn't have even shaken his hand ever, but he would have at least gone, you know what? He told his fucking jokes.
I think somewhere inside Anthony knows. He's like, you did the thing where you read my thing.
No. Even if John wrote one joke about Anthony instead of reading this fucking thing, right?
Anthony said
John, even if John would have written one joke about Anthony, a joke, not read this, Anthony would have gone like, they would have laughed out loud.
Anthony on his show 3 days before the Rodney's gig said, look, John's gonna have to do his gig, and if he starts trying to roast me or anybody else, the whole crowd's gonna boo. Anthony said that.
If he roasted all of them in the crowd, if he fucking
he said if he tries to roast me,
he
said if he tries to roast me, everyone's gonna mock him and make fun of him. He said that to Gavin McInnes 3 days before the gig.
Well, then that is like, here we go. If I were John, I would have been like, fuck it. All right, I'll roast you. I'll write jokes about you.
But none of us are John.
He knows what this is. Yeah.
We're not John.
That's not John. He's like, let me go up there with my papers because this is going to be very avant-garde. No. Okay.
I think like there's like, for me, what I appreciate about humor, and I'm something that I always equate this to like the scene in Bruno at the end. It's the straight Daves fighting thing where they're in a cage match and they start making out with each other and all the rednecks start throwing chairs because they're so fat. Like, to me, this is that is always the shit I've loved, just like that shit. So to me, it's like, one thing is like the mechanics of just what it was like in the room, and it is that funny. But like, I think this is funny because it's conceptually funny, and then just if someone was like, what happened at the gig, and you explain it, it's funny. It's like, oh, John just read Anthony's. That's funny, and then subsequently,
I think he could have done a combination, and I don't think. I think if he fucking sat down and, not to quote fucking Ray DeVito, if he picked up a pen and he went, I know Lady K is gonna, even if he just said Lady K in his vagina,
he did.
over here.
He did. Right. Like, he had like jokes that he like wrote for it, and then just assess the situations. Like, I'm gonna read the document.
Well, then what? Well, then fucking. I hate that it didn't go that way, but
fair enough.
I mean,
well,
yes, yeah.
We can. Okay, then that's a good place to be at that, and I appreciate you like riffing with me about it.
Right.
So like, as far as like Rodney's too, to me, like that ended up being like the most like underreported colossal embarrassment with Kevin Brennan when he went up on stage and made an ass out of himself, and then didn't even sell at the club, and then attacked you because he was paranoid that you were on your phone talking about how bad of a gig he did.
It's not, I knew I wasn't. I know better than to go up to him. I was just there, right? I work at that club. I was just
Yeah.
on the phone. He comes up and fucking swats in my face just to start a different narrative other than, wow, this man's a fucking hack and can't do comedy anymore. That was it. And
He told on himself.
Keanu went up to Kevin Brennan and tried to be friends with him again.
No, you were just on the phone. There's multiple angles of it. You're just talking on the phone. And because he knew he embarrassed himself, he started being paranoid and attacked you. Because in his head, he's like, oh, she's telling other people about how shitty what I did was.
It was Abba. It was horrible. I would have, if I were an audience member, given 2 shows, I would have much rather been an audience member in this show. At least I'll give you that. It was.
Oh, this is the greatest stand-up set of. Like nothing is better. What? This is the greatest stand-up set since I don't know 2020.
This is the strangest thing I've ever witnessed. And then I don't know.
What is your favorite stand-up set from the last 5 years? By anybody or a stand-up special?
This 5 minutes that John did, I think.
Oh, okay. That's good.
This one? Mine from this show? No, my God.
I finally saw that. You're fine. You're a good stand-up comic. You're funnier than most people that are on a mic in the Dabbleverse, and you're underrated. You have a better vocabulary than everyone in all these shows, and you're funny and you're quirky with it.
Crack me up.
You're wrong about Rodney's, but
oh, all right. I'm too close to it.
That's good. Are you following this? Like, I guess I'm being a hypocrite because I'm trying to cast it out, but do you feel like Kevin is crumbling in a way that, like, do you see him? I feel like he's turning into that, that movie, the Thing by John Carpenter.
The Thing?
Yeah.
It's an old school
with like Kurt Russell.
Film.
Yeah. I think Kevin is becoming the monster in the Thing or whatever, and this dabble board or whatever is making him like goblinize and like it.
Oh, you think it's that?
His mouth is hanging. Did you notice how like his mouth is hanging open? And he's just like, and he's just like, his teeth are rotting rapidly. It's just
it's all the hate and the insanity. When he came like at me, I'm like, it was like the fucking crypt keeper putting his hands in my face. I like blacked out. I'm like, are you fucking serious? I'm telling you, when I first met Kevin Brennan, he was handsome. He was a handsome man. This is like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? For an older man, he's very handsome. He's with it. I understand why he has like a younger wife or, I don't know how much younger. I think she is a little bit younger and like Hispanic and sassy or whatever. He is a wine-stained toothed fucking rotting teeth. And it's because all he does all day, it's because he's a kid of 10, right? You could give somebody $1 million, or you could give him $1 million, and he'd be like, "Why does that person have $1,001?"
Yeah, no,
and
that's
like,
why he's a failure.
Yeah.
That's why he's a failure. He said something he had. Did you see when he had Anthony on, and he was saying something to one of the other people on the show, and he's just like, "No, don't you understand that like Anthony is doing his WABC show to stick it to Opie," and like you could see that Anthony was like, no, I just want to do a show. And like, but like,
I'm not
like in Kevin's head, it was just like the only reason Anthony's operating or doing anything in his career.
Yeah, he's like, he's just got to be better than
Opie.
Yeah. I'm like, you think Anthony's really thinking about what Opie's doing? He's like, I'm living my life and I'm being paid very well at this stage in my life to have a radio show. I'm not thinking about sticking it to Opie.
No, Kevin believes that
sticking it to fucking his more successful brother than him, and that's it. Like,
it's like, I mean, me and Anthony have the tumultuous relationship, but like, it is funny. It's just like the idea that like Anthony's like signed up, like in Kevin's head, like Anthony's like, I'm gonna do this ABC gig because I need to stick it to Opie, and it's just like, I just
It's
don't
like
see
it's
that.
just a fucking it's just a cherry on top of a fucking fabulous career. It's like, hey, I get to still do what I love in my kind of. I was kind of ready to just do my thing, with the compound censored. But look what fell in my lap because I'm so good at what I do. I'm not thinking about OP, but that's Kevin.
I just got
that's Kevin. Yeah.
Ethan Ralph messaged me just now.
Oh no! Oh, please read it. Let's read.
He said that was fun. Wait, hold on. He said that was fun. You got smoked, but it was still fun.
You got smoked, but it was still fun. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. You got smoked, but it was still fun. The funniest thing
he doesn't know what it's like to have me fuck. Like, I'll destroy him if I want to. But
you were just you're like, I don't know. No,
I was just like, what? Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, all right. He goes, the last time I said, I'm not gonna. I don't want to come on your show. Because I don't want Scarlett to have like a fucking meltdown, right? So Gino was on there and he's like, Shmuel Buckman isn't like a big fan of mine because I told him I was gonna throw him down a flight of stairs and obviously I wasn't gonna throw him down a flight of stairs or nothing, but
I told him that, so I don't.
It
is what it is.
Like,
no, he's funny, but he was nasty to.
He's hilarious. They just go. I'm like, I couldn't even understand why he was like coming at you like that. You were just like, I didn't bring him up. You did.
He got triggered by he was already kind of. He never he was on attack mode from the beginning, but then he just found. I don't know.
I think he's just trying to get some clips or something going.
Yeah, I'm attacking the tranny and saying they have a deep voice and blah blah blah. Which is like, oh, Ethan, you're I feel disappointed because Ethan to me it's there's something like Beef Tips show, that's what they do. Ethan's like a fucking he could do better than that. No,
I mean, yeah, it could be. Every interaction I've ever had with Ethan has been nothing but lovely, right? But and then when I see him, I'm just like, I went back and listened. I'm like, what in the world? We're gonna go. What?
I still, you know what? I'm still a fan of him
because it was crazy.
It's still funny. Again, the Dabbleverse right now is just people looking at fucking charts and Excel spreadsheets. If Ethan wants to just blindside me, I'll take it. That's fine.
But that's why you've always made me laugh because someone says something so outlandish and you just laugh in their face, and I love that.
I've always related with Robin Quivers. She's the more racist or whatever they say, she just laughs hard. I just relate with her.
True. Yeah. It's like that KKK person. She's like.
Yeah, she's laughing. No, it's funny when someone. It's especially when someone goes there. It's just funny to me.
Because how could you help but laugh? It's like.
Well, some people get mad about it, but they get mad because I'm not getting mad about it, and I think that's why. And it just makes them hate me more. And it's just I don't know. It's funny. It's funny that you said that. Sorry, I haven't read it. Ryan, John filled that room. Not Pocky enough that. I think John agrees that Pocky filled that room.
Yeah.
Reverend Rage, fucking legend, member for 15 months. One thing we can all agree on: we need to show the. Sorry, I have to burp. To the Duke the respect he deserves. It's good to see his channel live. Love everyone. Bless everyone. Love you, Reverend. I don't know. Okay. Right. I'll send VTL a link where you're here to appreciate SJ. I offered to. He didn't. I don't think he has a Twitter. I don't even know how to get a hold of him. But yeah, John said Vince is welcome to come on this, and I'm happy.
So do you talk to John? He's doing this. He's like, take my channel. I'm going to give it to you guys every day. But he has no interest in coming back on.
I can answer that off the air.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, essentially, he said, me and Jerry, he told me and Jerry can go live on his channel. Yeah. How do you feel about that? Is that gay?
No, I think, I mean, if it brings more people to your channel, and then I think you deserve every ounce of the super chats that are coming in, and you can use them for your own channel. But
I just
what do I
don't. It's
know?
like I don't. This is just like a fun thing I do after a couple of beers. So, but I understand that. But yeah, I'll do a show on my channel. Like if I like, I've been
You
referring
should
a
at
lot of-
least simul-stream it to your channel.
I could do that. I've been writing a lot of music, so I got distracted. I like learned how to StreamYard, and then immediately started writing music, and then just got bored with trying to do my own show.
Well, I
But
would 100% go to your band's show, not as a joke, not like Carl, where that Ava, we gotta make a plan. We gotta go see what are they called? The gay wads one day, whatever they're called.
Which one?
We gotta go see Carl's band. I don't care
Oh.
what we have to do. Yeah.
Dude, yes. Dude, I'll find next time either of us see when they're playing next. We'll make that happen.
But just do it.
Did you see Carl's like introduction to? Did you watch his show ever?
No, only when Blind Mike talks about me on Dabbleverse Live or whatever.
Carl was wearing a gray polo shirt, and I found myself suddenly like taking him more seriously, and I think that because normally he wears these obnoxious Hawaiian shirts and just looks like a clown. When he was wearing that gray polo shirt, I was just like, you know what, like this could maybe make you more of a presentable human being. How do you feel about that statement?
He should get a job as a fucking accountant because that's what he looks like. Good. He should wear a Hawaiian shirt. He's the least funny man on.
It is what it is. Right. Are Anthony and Missy B having Kiki on their stream?
Do they have a stream together?
I didn't know that they were. Are they?
No. Also, we're all good. Thanks.
What is Gino mad at me about? What is he saying that I lied about?
He actually, you know what he said the other day? He said, I've given Ava a lot of crap, but I think she has something with this Chad is obsessed with being shamed thing.
The shame picking. Yeah.
Yeah. He agrees with you about that. So
No, if you really look at it, it's like, so he has the GoFundMe. He's suddenly presented with that money, and then at first it's just him being like, "Oh my God, I'm feeling love," and you saw him in that, and because that's the only way he's never gotten love. So like when people send money, he's like, "Oh, I'm not a clown," and then his brain starts getting horny. So then when it starts getting horny, it's like, how can I embarrass myself? So then his like libido starts producing ideas like, what if I just if I could just say Nikki Glaser sent me $500, I could get off. You know what I mean? It's the shit, and it's like just setting himself up to fail. And
you know what? It's not a bad theory.
Faking donations to the GoFundMe is the way he's coming because he's a shame picky.
And in no other normal people wouldn't lie about having their GoFundMes, who donated to them, but he does, right? And he knows it's so easy to prove because these people will look into it. So I think you have something to Gino what I'll tell you, Gino, I adore you. He adored you. He had a real problem with you just out of nowhere saying that he fucked Felicia, right?
Did I say that?
Because you did say that on that stream with John, and that was just a lie. And he was just like, she's just lying, and he does not like. And I don't like.
I don't think I said that. If I said that, I'm sorry.
I will find you the clip, but you did. You were like, you fuck Felicia. What do you? And you were. And you was like, no, I didn't. He's like, she lied about me.
Send me the clip. Because I don't think I said it, but I might have.
It was during that whole stream where I was coming back in. You're like,
I called you a psychotic cunt.
Yes, and that's fine. You're like, you didn't handle that right. And you're like, shut up, Gino. You fuck Felicia, and that's right. And so that hurt his feelings because he was like, now she's just lying about me. And
if I said that, I'm wrong, and I apologize. I can't. I've never thought that, so I don't know how that. Whatever, I was real wasted at that point.
We're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go watch the clip. He will love that. I'm so glad I came on because that was just really that was just really getting to him because he's like, you're just lying. And
No,
I was like,
if I said that, then that's totally fair.
you definitely did, and I remember it, and I'll find you the clip. But
that I'm sorry.
that's
I don't
okay.
even
It's
know
like,
how
you know.
where that came from because I've never thought
You were just
about the
defending your
idea
buddy
of them.
John. Yeah.
I don't understand why I brought Felicia into it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, but
Actually, that's so rude about Felicia. He's like, I never fucked.
I'm sorry, Gina.
I
You know what? I'm sorry. I don't
It's
understand
actually
why.
so mean to say about poor Felicia. It's like he's like, ew, Ava, I'm so offended that you would even.
What do you mean I can't handle the true self-cutting, girl? I just said I'm sorry, and if I'm
No,
I'm wrong.
please, no.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
okay.
wrong. I'm gonna call it, but I love you. So good talking to you. Thank you for coming on.
This has been so much fun. Oh my gosh.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. Tell Jane I said I'm sorry about that one.
Oh please, Ava, you do not have to apologize. I'm just letting you know, and I will let him know that you didn't even remember that you said it, and that we can all have brunch together. I think.
Absolutely. And then yell at each other about something else.
Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys should have a political debate. I would love that.
That's what I'm saying. Is there's much better things to argue about, but yeah. Well, he probably feels vindicated right now because it's this Fauci thing, but we can get into
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, I shudder when I even hear the. Oh my God, it's back. Jesus.
Yeah, I know it is back. It is not going anywhere. I don't think. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Kiki's so good talking to you.
So
and
good
yeah,
to talk to you.
I'll see
Bye,
you later.
everybody. Bye. Bye.